I'll give you a couple of minutes and then we'll start. I've got some things to talk about. Today it's about, obviously, the subject Drake and Kendrick Lamar and this ongoing beef. And I know, like, if any of you lot have been watching anything on social media, it's absolutely everywhere. You can't get away from it. So I thought, you know what? If you can't beat them, join them. And that's exactly what we're going to do today. We're going to be joining them. So I've been a very, very good girl and I've done some research for everyone. So basically, we can understand what this battle is about. Now, we all know. Before I start, actually, let's just get it out of the way. All my content is found on the public domain. I do operate using the fair use guidelines together with my own opinions, which are not necessarily true. Shams don't care. And I do hope you're all having a wonderful Wednesday, and it is mid-May now. Hi, Danka. Hi, Bertie. I'm going to be just carrying on. So, everyone, hi. I'm just going to literally carry on with the Drake and the Kendrick diss. Just so everyone is on board, I'm just going to do it in layman's term as well. Okay, everyone? So basically, you can all understand it. Now, from the age of rap, say like early 1980s, we've always had rap battles. I've said it before and I'll say it again. I mean, we all know like Biggie and Tupac. We've got Ja Rule. I don't know, I can't remember who we had one with. Was it 50 pence? Mind you, 50 pence, 50 cents. He has a rap battle with everyone. I think he just likes to, be a bit annoying, but that's just the way it is. But anyway, the latest rap battle that we've got going on is Drake and a rapper called Kendrick Lamar. Now, not a lot of people are going to know who Kendrick Lamar is unless you really into rap. Whereas a lot of people are going to know who Drake is because Drake, I find, is more of a commercialized one. A lot of people as well. Drake causes conflict because a lot of people will say, well, he's not from, America where, rap was originated, all that. Plus, they'll say he plays on his colour because he's mixed race. He's got a white mom and a black dad. He's upper class also. There's a lot of factors in it why people don't like Drake. Do you know where I'm coming from? So that's just what it is. But this rap beef, it did start a few months ago, people, so it's nothing recent. In fact, it started years ago. And if anything, I have to say that Drake, he's got a company, ORHER, I think it's called, and Drake's company, he wanted to sign Kendrick Lamar, but Drake did put Kendrick on the map, to be fair, and Kendrick was very grateful for it. So, everyone thought, ooh, they're going to be like BFF, best friends forever, blah, blah, blah. But it turns out that did not happen, people. Don't know why, but it is what it is. But today, all I'm going to do is just concentrate on playing this because I want to get it through with. Hi everyone coming in. I hope that you're all having a brilliant time. Don't forget to smash that like button, please, if you don't mind. And thank you for joining me. This is a timeline of the rap battle, and I will be stopping and starting. Now, Kendrick Lamar and Drake, they both work for the same company. Music company. Now, Drake's he earns a lot more than Kendrick Lamar does. And plus, on top of that, I think with Drake's value, I think he's worth 180 million. But I do know that he's got a deal with Nike trainers. And he's also got a deal with that he's just signed, I think, for 440 million, which is a significant amount and, a big, massive jump. So whether that's true or not, I don't know. But there's a lot going into this story. That's why I'm going to be talking really quick, yeah? But I have everyone coming in. Right. this is how the rap battle started, people. Like I says, Kendrick is not fully owned by the same record company. I'll have to explain that another time. But basically, they can distribute some of his songs, whereas Drake's, they actually own him. So it's a big difference as well. And that's why they really like to keep, a lot of people will say, they like to keep Drake at the top. So let's carry on. And this one, I've got this video of PHV Mix Master. What I'm going to do right now, people, everyone coming in, thank you for joining me. What I'm going to be doing right now is playing all the diss tracks from the start. And they're not very long, but it goes very deep, explaining it. Drake is saying that he's like basically the top rapper. It started off with Drake, another rapper called J. Cole, and Kendrick Lamar being labelled as the top three. And then Kendrick Lamar, he came back with a rebuttal and he was like, no, there ain't no such thing as a top three, mush. There's only me. Numero uno. Comprende? Do you know what I mean? So obviously Drake ain't liking that because Drake, everyone else that Kendrick named, they was all good about it, but Drake, oh no. Drake has got a track record as well, people, of being a bit of a crybaby. So when people do diss him on a diss track, he tends to come back crying and talk about it a lot in interviews, whereas other people will just brush it aside and move on. But it is what it is. Anyway, so Drake, his real name is Aubrey Graham. He's been accused of being a gambler, being a having a drug addiction, being a groomer, having a secret daughter, being a rubbish father, and also being a bit cocky, a bit big-headed. And Kendrick has actually got receipts, people, and I will be trying to go through those receipts as well. So we'll get through it. But Kendrick has been accused from Drake of being a wife beater. And Kendrick is married to a lady. She's called Whitney. And Whitney and Kendrick, they've had 2 children. I think they've been together since they was at school. And, you know, Kendrick, he doesn't like the lifestyle of the rich and famous, but he does seem to like the money, and he works hard, and his lyrics are supposed to be quite brilliant, you know, to a lot of people. It's like old school rap, what people like. Do you know where I'm coming from? So I think Kendrick is respected, but he hasn't got that commercial value like Drake has. But anyway, Kendrick has been accused, like I said, from Drake, but there is no proof of it. But he has been accused from Drake of putting his hands on his wife, and he's also been accused of his youngest, his son, of not being his, but being his best friend. Ooh, because allegedly his wife has joined. His wife has joined. It's my friend Anthony. Excuse me, sorry. His wife. Shh. Theo, Daisy. Sorry, everyone. But his wife has been on Instagram and he's friends with the best friend. Shh. Theo, Daisy. Your right hand. Oh, bless you. Why does he always knock when I'm on a live? Sorry, everyone, about that. But anyway, his wife, his best friend, his wife and his best friends are friends on Instagram, but she's not friends with her husband. And that does seem a bit weird. So that's the only thing Kendrick has been accused of, you know what I mean? And plus also, he's been accused of putting out a track every 5 years. But people have got to understand that he goes on tour for about 1.5 years, and then he likes to spend time with his family. on top of that. So, you know, it is what it is, people. Thank you, honey. It is a Shamz Don't Care one. Hi, everyone. Don't forget to smash the like button if you do like what we're saying. Thank you. But anyway, we'll carry on. And this is the rap beef. Now, I did write down the times on it, but you can also find this on YouTube by a gentleman called PHV Mix Master. And he's actually done all the diss track for us, so you can hear exactly what was being said. Some of it, it's going to have swear languages, and, you know, like I said, it's going to be talking about some very, very deep things, but it is what it is, people. Do you know where I'm coming from? Right, thank you for joining me as well. Get ready. So this first one here, yeah, it's called Like That, this one, and it features Future, the rapper, Metro Boomin, the rapper, Kendrick Lamar, the rapper, and it's called Like That. So this is what kind of started it, but it did start before this, but let's just start from this bit here. Hold on. Okay. So it first started when J. Cole, which that's J. Cole at the start here. And it first starts when he's talking about, oh, you know, the three of us, you know, we're the best, blah, blah, blah. But it's only me. Now, this is when the diss track comes in, and this is the diss track featuring Future, Metro Boomin, and Kendrick Lamar. This one's called Like That. Can you hear me?
Sticking to the code, all these hoes for the street. Popping in her nose, it's gonna make her pussy leak. Pussy niggas told ain't gonna make up at they sleep. You can hear that switch, but you can't hear them niggas scream. All my hoes do shrooms, nigga, all my hoes do coke. 20-carat ring, I put my fingers down her throat. If I lose a carrot, she might choke. I know she gon' swallow, she'll go. Free bad nigga, bring the rats in. Got the shooters in the corner, like the pack in. She think cause she was at it, bitch, she attractive. That's that shit that get you put up at the station. In the model still the same. Hard like I won a championship.
Right, I'm going to make it slightly faster. The reason I didn't want to make it faster was because you probably won't be able to understand it, but I'm going to make it slightly faster, people, because I ain't got time for it. To be fair. Is that too fast? Basically, he's talking about sleeping with women and all this crap. I think that one is Metro Boomin. In this one, to be fair, they're dissing a lot of people. It's not just one person. So, you know, but in this one, it is Future, who has done songs with Drake. So, you know, and to be fair, everyone, I don't know if all this is fake because they all are owned by the same record company. He hasn't come in yet, but I think he talks about Drake.
niggas talking out of their necks, for no coughing out of your mouth. Way too paranoid for a threat. Hey, let's get it, bro. DOT, the money, power, respect. The last one is better. Say there's a lot of goofies for the check. I mean, I hope you sentiments and
Did you hear him? He's like, there's a lot of goofies with their checks. He's talking about a lot of them. How do I put it? He's talking about a lot of them are just paid for, like, what's that word that they call it? Industry plans, and they've really got no talent. Do you know what I mean? And he works hard for it, basically. And this is when he's going to talk about Jay.
niggas clicking up, but cannot be legit. No 40 water color. Yeah, get up with me. Fuck sneak this first person shooter. I hope they came with 3 switches. I crash out like fuck rap. This medic melt if I had to. Got 2 keys with me. I'm snatching chains and burning tattoos. It's up. Lost too many soldiers, not to play it safe. If he walk around with that stick, it ain't Andre 3K. They just won't drop the location. I still got PTSD. Motherfuck the big 3. Nigga, it's just big me. Nigga,
did you hear that? So he's like, motherfuck these, fuck these big 3, nigga, it's just big me. So he's basically saying to Drake and J. Cole, you can't match me on the rap scene. And this is when the battle starts. So, you know, it's just friendly for now, people. This is what we call friendly battle. Do you know what I mean? Like gladiators, yeah. And when he's talking about Pet Cemetery, Drake has had a song out, a rap song with that title. A lot of words that he's putting in, it's obviously aimed at Drake because he's just throwing in Drake's titles of Drake's songs. Does that make sense? So, you know, not even subliminally, he's just doing it. He's like, oh, what the shit. Right. We're going to move on now to Drake coming back. Sorry, Kendrick. And he's got a diss track called Push Up. Yeah. And everyone likes the next one. I mean, with the Kendrick one, the last one, this one, I don't think it went that hard. Now, this is Drake. I've had to fast forward it a bit, people. This is Drake coming back. Are you alright? Hi, Bobby. Hold on. Right, like I said, this next one is Drake coming back at Kendrick Lamar. And this is when it starts getting a bit heated, people. And that one was definitely aimed at Kendrick because Kendrick's first #1, like I said, it was Drake that helped him. Drake helped put him on the map before Kendrick just turned against him. And still don't know the reason why, but... I'm out in Tokyo because I'm big in Japan. I'm the hit maker, y'all depend on. Backstage in my city, it was friend zone. You won't never take no chain off of us. How the fuck you big stepping with a size 7 man's on? This the part. Like, even then, he's talking about Kendrick's size 7 shoes because Kendrick's supposed to be known as a bit of a small person. And he's also supposed to have a size 7 feet. And plus, Drake's been to Kendrick's town and sold out. And it took Kendrick about 4 days, something like that. But, you know, it is what it is. Nigga, what's up? I know my picture on the wall when y'all cook up. Extortion, baby, hoping red, you can shook up. It's top, so you drop and give me 50 like a push up. Your last one, brick, you really not on shit. They make excuses for you because they hate to see me lit. Pull your contract because we got to see the split. The way you doing splits, bitch, your pants might rip. You better do that motherfucking show inside the bitty. Maroon 5 need a verse, you better make it witty. Then we need a verse for the Swifties. Top say drop, you better drop and give them 50s. Pip squeak, pipe down, you ain't in no big breeze. Scissor got you white down. He's also using comebacks at Kendrick where he's using some of Kendrick's old songs, you know what I mean, the titles.
Travis got you right now.
Boys
Savage
will be
got you right
boys.
now. Like the label boy, you in a scope right now. And you gon' feel the aftermath of what I write down. I'm at the top of the mountain, so you tight now. Just to have this talk with your ass, I had to hike down. Big difference between Mike and Mike now. What the fuck is this, a 20v1, nigga? What's a prince to a king?
So this is what Drake dropped for Kendrick.
Metro, shut your whole ass up and make some drums, nigga. Yeah, I'm a six guy, I'm a front runner. Y'all nigga manager was Charles, no blunt runner. Playing a six and you boys ain't even come from it. And when you boys got it, bitch, you had to run from it. Cash blowing, able bread out here tricking. Shit we do for bitches, he doing for niggas.
Smash that like, please.
Spinning like you trying to fuck, boy, you tripping, Drizzy tripping down, probably got your bitch in nail. I just got him done, boy, don't make me at the chipping nail. Rolling loud stage, I was turned, that was slick as hell. Shit'll probably change if your DM start to kiss and tell. Hugs and kisses, man, don't tell me about no switches. I'll be rocking every fucking chain I own next visit. Hey, I'll be with some bodyguards like Whitney, top safe, drop your little midget ass, better fucking.
See, he mentioned Whitney, Kendrick Lamar's wife, and he's talking about Kendrick's family. So Drake's the one that's dragging Kendrick's family into it. So remember that bit, people. Remember. This one's Push Up by Drake. I have one coming in.
Every song that made it on the chart, he got some jizzy. Spend that little check, you gotta stay about my business. Nigga, shout out to those people that be busting out the grid. You know why you mad, nigga, I ain't even tripping. All that little heartbroken Twitter shit for bitches. This for all the top dog, drop and give me 50, drop. In that fucking song, y'all got to not start the beef with us. This shit been brewing in a pot, now I'm heating up. I don't care what Cole think, that shit was weak as fuck. Champagne tripping, he is not fucking easing up. Nigga calling top to see the top, want a piece of the top, want a piece of the top, want a piece of the. Nah, pussy, now you on your own when you speaking up. You don't roll beat to this, you not fucking beefing up. Making cops are not, boy, you not fucking beating us. Numbers wise, I'm out of here, you not fucking creeping up. Money wise, I'm out of here, you not fucking sneaking up. Corn by your show money, merch money, feed us. I'ma let you niggas work it out because I seen enough. This ain't even everything I know, don't wait to demon up. This ain't even everything I know, don't wait to demon up. Drop and give me 50 on you fuck niggas teaming up.
Right. The next one is also Drake, people. He had to push it. This one's called Tailor Made Freestyle. And like I said, he's going to be dropping out messages where it is aimed at Kendrick Lamar. And like I said, with Drake, he really can't drop anything. He has to keep it carrying on and on and on. But that's just Drake for you. Anyway, this one, like I said, is called Tailor Made Freestyle. Okay, I have sped it up a bit. With Drake, you get copyrighted. But Kendrick, he has put his music out for all the YouTubers and every streamer really on different platforms where we can stream it and we won't get done for it. So basically, that's brilliant because that's very rare for us streamers to be doing. But anyway, like I said, this one is also Drake. And this is the timeline of the beef, people, and the songs in the timeline. So this one.
Keep it PG. Guns rise again. You can see it in my eyes again.
Drake. This one's 3 minutes long, but I'll sped it up. And this one, Drake, I think he had to scrap it because he used an AI voice. I think he done Snoop Dogg and he also done Tupac. And Tupac is from the same side as Kendrick Lamar, and that really made Kendrick Lamar go really mad. And Tupac's family, his estate, did try suing Drake over it. They told him, you better get rid of this or else. So I don't know if you can find it anywhere else, but this one is Drake doing a rap, and he uses Tupac's voice, taking the piece, and I don't find it funny, but it is what it is. It's called Tailor Made Freestyle.
We need ya, the West Coast savior. Ain't gravy your name in some hip-hop history. If you deal with this viciously, you seem a little nervous about all the publicity. For this Canadian light-skinned dot, we need to know the baby West Coast victory, man.
Did you hear that? So he's using Tupac's voice and trying to say that Tupac would be ashamed of Kendrick Lamar and all the, I don't know. And then he's talking about They're taking the piss out of him because he's from Canada and he's light skinned.
A bitch for me. Talk about it like a young girls, that's a gift for me. Heard it on the Button podcast, it's gotta be true. They told me the spirit of Machiavelli is alive, and the nigga under 5'5", so it's gotta be you. I would beat the whole fucking game. It was me and Snoop Dogg, had my fucking shirt off in the House of Blues. Yeah, you gotta fuck this nigga, girl, you gotta get abused. All that shit about burning tattoos, he is not amused. That's jail talk for real thugs, you gotta be you. Gotta leave this motherfucker broken and bruised before we really lose. You asked for the smoke, now I see you too busy for the smoke. I won't lie, the people confused. Now you about to get this shit.
Basically, he's like saying, "Oh, Kendrick, you're too scared. You need to come back. You don't want the smoke. You don't want the fire." He's golding him, basically, people. That's what he's doing, but it is what it is. Let's carry on. And like I said, this is still Drake, okay?
Fall back to homegirl for running up stuff. I would have refused. 40s industry relationships, she not in your shoes. You supposed to be the boogeyman, go do what you do. Unless it's a moment that you tell us it's not really you. In that case, there's nothing left to say.
Because Kendrick's supposed to be, the good stay-at-home dad. You know what I mean? And then he comes out once in a while, drops a few rap beats, drops an album, and then goes on tour and then goes back. And he's taking the piece saying, "No, you ain't a good boy." You know what I mean? You're a wife beater.
Pass it to Snoop. That's you. What the fuck you really got to do? Pass you the torch at the House of Blues, and now you got to do some dirty work. You know how to move. Right?
See, he's doing the AI voice now of Snoop Dogg.
Right. I know you've never been in jail or with jumpsuits and shower shoots. Never shot nobody, never stabbed nobody. Never did nothing violent and no one. It's the homies that empower you. But still, you got to show this fucking eye of who's boss. So
yeah, he's saying to Kendrick, "You ain't never shot anyone. You ain't had to fight, blah, 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 blah." See you later.
Now's the time to really make a power move. Because right now it's looking like you're writing out the game plan for how to lose. How to bark up the wrong tree and then get your head popped in a crowded room. World is watching this chess game, but are you out of moves? That you know the DOG never fucking got a Jew. But right now it seems like you posted up without a clue. What the fuck you about to do? Yeah, that's the truth. I'm definitely about to come around the land gang and let my fucking foul move. Shitting on the niggas.
Let Drake come back to his normal
Fly up
voice.
in the sky like I'm Howard Hughes. The first one really only took me an hour or two. The next one is really about to bring out the coward in you. But now we gotta wait a fucking week. Cause Taylor Swift is the new top. And if you about to drop, she gotta approve. This girl really about to make you act like.
Because Drake done a video with Taylor Swift, and I think Kendrick was taking the piece out of it. But, he's saying, like, Taylor's better than you. And, when Taylor dropped her song, it knocked you off.
You not in a few. She tailor-made your schedule over and you out of the loop.
I know.
Industry puppets, I'm not in the mood. I love it when you niggas talk loose like I'm not in the room. Since like that, your tone changes a little, you not as enthused. How are you not in the booth? It feel like you kind of removed. You trying to let this shit die down. Nah. Not this time, nigga, you following through. I guess you need another week to figure out how to improve. What the fuck is taking so long? We waiting on you. The rest of y'all are definitely.
Basically, he's saying, like, why ain't you replying? You know what I mean? Like, how long is he taking? And like I says, Kendrick Lamar, he's known for taking a lot of time to, do his album. But like I have explained, he does go away on, 18-month tours, to try and make his money back. He does predominantly put a lot of his own money into it. You know what I mean? So it is what it is.
Y'all getting it too. As soon as you get the courage to drop, I'm out on the loose. Yeah, shout out to Taylor Swift. Biggest gangster in the music game right now. I moved my album when she dropped. I said that already. She about to do a Millie Rock on the head of top.
Did you hear him? He's like, yeah, big up to Taylor Swift because he's done a song with her. He's just arse-licking Taylor. And that's what Drake is also known to do. Shimmy up to people, do you know what I mean? Just to try and, whenever they've got something, a big artist have got something coming out, he has to be there.
She got the whole PG laying on me like that Beyonce challenge. I'm just quiet for the weekend, right? I know you're in that NY apartment struggling right now. I know it.
Right, the next one.
Doing lyrical gymnastics, my boy. You better have a motherfucking quintuple entendre on that shit. Some shit I don't even understand. Like, shit better be crazy. We waiting on you.
We're waiting on you. That shit better be crazy. Right, the next one, people, is going to be, this is in line, remember. The next one is Kendrick Lamar coming back at Drake, and this one's called Euphoria. And this is when he starts to get a bit deep. This is like, when he starts like the fucking water's boiling. Thank you everyone for joining me. Don't forget to smash that thumbs up button. And if you haven't subscribed, don't forget to press that subscribe button. Thank you.
Euphoria.
Right, this is Kendrick Lamar. His report
Them superpowers getting neutralized. I can only watch in silence. The famous actor we once knew is looking paranoid and now spiraling. You're moving just like a degenerate. Heavy antic is feeling distasteful. Why calculate you, not as calculated? I can even predict your angles. Fabricating stories on the family front, cause you heard Mr. Morale. Or pathetic master manipulator. I can smell the tails on you now.
So basically, it's like you're a master manipulator. He's really started on about his family, yeah, saying, "Oh yeah, I am called Mr. Morale, but you ain't. You're called Mr. like Master Manipulator." Thank you.
Not a rap artist, she was scam artist with the hopes of being accepted. Tommy Hilfiger stood out, but Fubu never had been your collection. I make music that electrify 'em. You make music that pacify 'em. I can double down on that line, but spare you this time. There's random.
You make music that, he says, I'll make music that electrifies you. You make music that pacifies you. Drake does make a bit of a slow music, don't he? Like, boring. They're catchy, but my personal opinion is Drake is more of a pop star than a rap star. Do you know where I'm coming from? Crap star.
Kindness. Know you're a master manipulator and habitual liar too. But don't tell no lie about me, and I won't tell truths about you.
Did you hear that? Don't tell no lie about me. That's his warning, Drake, and I won't tell the truth about you. So in other words, don't tell no lie about me beating up my wife, because you ain't got no proof, mate. And I ain't gonna tell no lies about you. I ain't gonna tell no one the truth because I know the truth about you. So don't be playing games. And he was dropping these beats. This is like every 8 hours.
I'm on the way, I'm low, okay. The island right here's remote, okay. Ain't thinking about no reaper. Nigga, I'm reaping what I sow, okay. Got a Benjamin and the Jackson all in my house, like I'm Joe, okay. Okay, made his own voice and new types of solo, okay. Everybody wanna be demon till they get chipped by your throwaway. And I might do a show a day. What's a lame? Always a lame. Oh, you thought the money, the power of fame will make you go away. Have you ever played? Have you ever? Okay, nigga, let's play. Have you ever watch your enemy down? Like with a poker face. Have you ever paid 500,000 like to an open case? Well, I have, and I feel that both, but I came out straight. I hate when I rap or talk about guns, then somebody died, they turn into nuns, then hop online like pray for my city, he faking for likes and digital hugs. His daddy a killer, he wanna be shitty, they must have forgot the shit that they done. Dementia must run in his family, but let it get shaky. I park your son. The very first time I shot me a Drake, the homie had told me to aim it this way. I didn't point down enough. Today I show you I learned from those mistakes. Somebody had told me that you got a ring. Oh God, I'm ready to double the wage. I'd rather be dead than let a Canadian nigga make pop turn in his grave. Cut the bitch, you got shit twisted.
So he was talking about Tupac and that, you know what I mean, and all this, and basically this one's just disrespecting Drake. He didn't go deep in this one, as in dropping out the secrets yet. Do you know what I mean? But with this one, you could tell he was pissed off. Do you know what I mean? Because he's like, who the fuck do you think you are? Putting on an AI voice, taking the piss out of Tupac just because he comes from my side, and then sitting there telling lies about me, saying that I was boxing up my missus when you ain't got no proof. Do you know what I mean? And they're basically calling him a commercialised idiot. Do you know what I mean? That has people writing his rap tunes. And to be fair, he ain't really lying, is he? In my humble opinion, but let's have it out.
I hurt your feelings, you don't work with me no more. Okay, there's 3 ghosts left, and I see 2 of them kissing and hugging on stage. I love her to death, and in 8 bars I'll explain that phrase. It's like nobody can tell me. I don't want to talk on no selling. You know I got language barriers. There's no accent you can sell me.
So, you know, he's like, I don't want to chat to you, blah, blah, blah. This is how it's going to be, rap beef, you know what I mean? I fucking hate you.
You're cool and not, you know, I'm a selfish nigga. The crown is heavy. I pray they my real friends. If not, I'm YNW Melly. I don't like you popping shit at Pharrell. You don't mind every the beef. Yeah, fuck all that Pusha T. Let me see you push a T. You better off spinning again.
When he's on about that Pusha T is another rapper. And a few years ago, Pusha T was the one that announced to the world in his rap song that Drake was a dad and hiding his son. Yeah, Drake has got a son called Adonis, and the truth of the matter is, Drake did deny his son. He even put out a picture of another geezer, saying, "No, this is the baby father," and his baby mother is a porn star. So you know, I don't know if that's why he was embarrassed or what. And plus, he said it was something to do with the baby. He said it didn't look nothing like him because the baby's really light skinned. And he's got like, I think, greeny blue eyes. Pretty bad people. It's just a bit of his dad. But you know where I'm coming from. But anyway, as I digress, people, everyone coming in, what it is, I'm just giving you the beef between Drake and Kendrick as it went on from, you know, literally up until last week. Because it was like every day there was just dropping one beat after, you know, after another, boom, 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 dissing each other. This one's Kendrick.
I'm terrorist Crawford, yeah, I'm whooping feet. We ain't gotta get personal, this a friendly fade, you should keep it that way. I know some shit about niggas that make gonna wanna look like a saint. This ain't been about critics, not about gimmicks, not about who the greatest is, always been a...
So he's like, yeah, this ain't about guns, critics, blah, blah, blah. Because Kendrick has won a lot of awards, you know what I mean? And he's like, literally, I know shit about you, Drake, so don't be playing your fucking mouth.
About love and hate, now let me say I'm the biggest hater. I hate the way that you walk, the way that you talk. I hate the way that you dress. I hate the way that you sneak this. If I catch flight, it's gonna be direct. We hate the bitches you fuck, cause they confuse themselves with real women. Then notice I said we, it's not just...
Did you hear that? I hate the bitches. He basically hates the way he walks, he talks, he chats, he does everything. But anyway... Then did you hear what else he said? And he's like, you know, I hate the bitches that you fuck with because, what was it now?
Dress, I hate you better off spinning again over here when you think about pushing me. He's
trying to say that they're transsexual.
We ain't gotta get personal, this a friendly fade, you should keep it that way. I know some shit about niggas that make gonna wanna look like a saint. This ain't been about critics, not about gimmicks, not about who the greatest is. Always been about love and hate. Now let me say I'm the biggest hater. I hate the way that you walk, the way that you talk. I hate the way that you dress. I hate the way that you sneak this. If I catch flight, it's gonna be direct. We hate the bitches you fuck, cause they confuse themselves with real women. Then notice I said we, it's not just me. I'm what the culture feeling. How many more fairy tale stories about your life till we had enough? How many more black features till you finally feel that you're black enough? I like Drake with the melody.
Did you hear that? So he's basically trying to say, how many black features do you have to make you feel black enough? How many white features? Because he's playing both sides. Do you know what I mean? He's going deep on Drake now. Do you know? He's like getting hated.
Sound like Drake when he act tough. You gon' make a nigga bring back puff. Let me see if Chubbs really crash something. You go first one like the last one. It's a classic, you don't have one. Let your core audience stomach that. Then tell them where you get your ass from. V12 is a fast one. Last one. Headshot.
Because apparently Drake is talking about the abs. How did you get it done? Because apparently he done it by surgery. Allegedly.
For the year, you better walk around like Daft Punk. Remember? Hey, top dog, who the fuck they think they playing with? Extortion my middle name as soon as you jump off of that plane, bitch. I'm allergic to the lame shit. Only you like being famous. Yachty can't get no swag neither. I don't give a fuck about who you hang with. I hate the way that you walk, the way that you talk. I hate the way that you dress. Surprise you when it's different you address. You know that we got some shit to address. I even hate when you say the word nigga. But that's just me, I guess. Some shit just cringe-worthy. You ain't even gotta be deep, I guess. Still love when you see success. Everything with me is blessed. Keep making me dance like my head. It won't be no threat. I'm knowing they call you the boy, but where's the man? Cause I ain't even seen him yet. Matter of fact, I ain't even bleed him yet. Can I bleed him? When I see you stand by sexy red, I believe you see two bad bitches. I believe you don't like women. It's real competition. You might pop ass with them. Let's speak on percentage. Show me your splits. I'm shit. I double back with you. You assigned to a nigga that signed to a nigga that said he was signed to that nigga. Got cease in the system. I like that record. Oh, what you like that record? Back to back. I like that record. I'm gonna get back to that for the record. Why would I call around trying to get turned on niggas? Y'all think of my life is...
So he's taking the piss out of him. He's saying, oh, just because I'll sit back and relax. And everyone's like, oh, you do it back to back. And everyone's like, oh, I like that record, I like that record. Look at your audience, you know what I mean? It's all fucking women, that's an old man.
This whole shit, I got a son on the race, but I see you know nothing about that. Listen to mom, know nothing about that. I tell them to pray, know nothing about that. I give them tools to walk through life like day by day, know nothing about that. I teach them morals, integrity, discipline, listen, man, you don't know nothing about that. Speaking the truth and consider what God's considering, you don't know nothing about that. Ain't 20v1, it's 1v20 if I got a smack niggas that right with you. Yeah, bring them on two, I clear them out two. Tell Bean that he better stay right with you. And my better ain't go saw AI. Nigga feeling like Joe Hill Austin. Funny he was in a film called AI. And my 6'6" telling me to off him. I'm a blick niggas all in their coffin. Yeah, all these whole niggas is dick riders. Tell them run to America to imitate heritage. They can't imitate this violence. What I learned is niggas don't like the West Coast, and I'm fine with it. I'll push the line with it. Pick a nigga off one at a time with it. We can be on a 3-hour time difference. Don't speak on the family, Crody. You can get deep in the family, Crody. Talk about me and my family, Crody. Someone go bleed in your family, Crody. I be at New Hall King eating fried rice with a dip sauce and a bammy, Crody. Tell me your cheese and foul. We can do this right now on the camera, Crody. Hey, fuck y'all niggas. I don't trust y'all niggas. I wait one finger and thump y'all niggas like feel go put y'all niggas.
He's literally threatening him, basically, yeah. You know what I mean? And he's like, fuck you and your crew. I couldn't give a fuck about none of them niggas.
Fuck y'all niggas. Nobody never took my food. Whoever that's fucking fuck you niggas and fuck the industry too. If you take it there, I'm taking it further. That's something you don't want to do.
Oh, if you're taking it there, I'm taking it further. That's something you don't want to do. Can I threat, mate? That's a promise.
You don't want to hear you say nigga no more. Stop.
Right, the next one as well coming up is also Kendrick Lamar, where he dropped another diss track, you know what I mean? And this one is called In LA. Yeah, and this one's disrespecting Drake, obviously, because he hates him, he hates the way he walks, the way he talks.
Off-white Sunseeker, hit the marina. Fuck a phantom, I like to buy yachts when I get the fever. Wine cooler spill on my white t-shirt, the sightseer. Trifecta, money, morals, and culture. That's my leisure, my visa. Passport tatted, that's your hub in Ibiza. Luke Galley's dwellers in Brooklyn just to push me some pizza. Who can reach us? Only God can teleport this type of freedom. God, my confession is yours. But who am I if I don't go to war? There's opportunity when living with loss. I discover myself but not far short. Raise my hands to a fallen sky. I fantasize me, jumping planets, immortalized. I correspond. 3 angels watching me all the time. Put my children to sleep with a prayer. Then close my eyes. Definition of peace. Tell me who gon' stop me. I come from love. That's still cover my heart. Then open me up.
Basically, he's saying, you know, I'm humble. I've got a nice life and all that shit, yeah. And all you're doing is flying around the fucking world, and you could be sitting there with your family. So don't be sitting there chatting about me, because people in LA, people are dying. People from around the world are dying to come to LA, so don't be playing games much.
Remember when picked up a pen, lyrics that I can trust, timid soul, staring in the mirror, asking where I was from often. I know this type of power is gonna cost. Where I live, circadian rhythms of a shooting star, the mannerisms of Raphael, I can only give you art, but the industry's cut as I pick the carcass apart. Yeah, somebody's lying, I can see the vibes, some act, but even you looking compromised. Let's peel the layers back. Ain't no brownie points will be in your chest, harassing act. Fucking with good people, make good people go to bed. Conspiracies about cash, dog, that's not even the leak. Find the jewels like cash, dog. I just need you to think. Are you finally ready to play? Have you ever, let's see, have you ever thought that OVO is working for me? Fake bully, I hate bullies. You must be a terrible person. Everyone inside your team is whispering that you deserve it. Can't pussy slide about it. This one is just what we serve. Every dog gotta have his day. Now living your purpose. It was fun until you start to put money in the streets. They lost money because they came back with no receipts. I'm sorry that I live a boring life. I love peace, but war ready if the world is ready to see you bleed.
Basically, like I said, he's just saying, you know, I'm sorry if my life is boring to you, but I've got like a son, a daughter, and a missus, and I can still write lyrics and win awards and get cash. So, you know, and I'm happy. Boom.
You know you can't sleep. These things will trouble you. Know the liars in your circle should puzzle you. If you were street smart, then you would have card that your entourage is only to hustle you. 100 niggas that you got on Saturday, and 20 of them want you as a casualty, and one of them is actually next to you, and 2 of them. So
this one, yeah, he's talking about Drake's mates. Drake's mate. On this verse, he's going to be going into talking about all Drake's friends, and he's like, there could be subliminal messages in it, because some of them, like one's called 21 Savage or something like that. One of them's called 40. One of them was a pedo that admitted it, you know what I mean? Well, a few of them. And he's saying, well, everyone on your fucking payroll are more pedophiles and shit like that. And he's like, you got about 40 fucking friends, yeah. 39 of them and backstabbing you at 20. 38 of them fucking hate you. It's like real life, they say. Don't worry, Drake, you ain't the only one. Happens to the best of us. Don't worry about it.
With no receipts. I'm sorry that I live a boring life. I love peace, but war ready. If the world ready to see you bleed. Lilo eating KTW. Know you can't sleep. These images trouble you. Know the wires in your circle should puzzle you. If you were street smart, then you would have card that your entourage is only to hustle you. 100 niggas that
See, entourage is only to hustle you. 100 niggas.
you got on salary, and 20 of them want you as a casualty, and one of them is actually next to you, and 2 of them is practically tired of your lifestyle. Just don't got.
So 20 of them want you as a casualty. 2 of them are right next to you, like your BFFs. And one of them as well. Fucking hell, he's going deep. He's like, yeah, man, they all chat your name.
Ready to see you bleed. Lilo eating KTW. Know you can't sleep. These images trouble you. Know the wires in your circle should puzzle you. If you were street smart, then you would have card that your entourage is only to hustle you. 100 niggas that you got on salary, and 20 of them want you as a casualty, and one of them is actually next to you, and 2 of them is practically tired of your lifestyle. Just don't got the audacity to tell you, but let me tell you some game, cause I can see you, my little homie. You playing dirty with propaganda, he blow up on you. You're playing nerdy with Zach Beer and Twitter bots, but your reality can't hide behind Wi-Fi. Your little leaves is losing steam. They figured you out. The foster pains is not convincing. I need a new route. It's time that you look around on who's around you before you figure that you're not alone. Ask what Mike would do.
We're gonna have Drake coming in there, folks, yeah? And Drake dropped one straight after called Family Matters. You know what I mean? Obviously attacking Kendrick Lamar on about his family, okay? No, if everyone wants to listen to it on normal speed, just play back my video 1 speed down from this normal one. What I've had to do is just fast forward it a tiny bit because number 1 is my daughter's phone, my other phone's broke. And number 2, she wants it back quickly. Do you know what I mean? And number 2, when with Kendrick's songs, like I did say earlier, Kendrick's songs, they are all, they're free from copyright for everyone now to use, which is brilliant because I've noticed he's made a lot of YouTubers money that have been speaking about it, you know, which is fair play to them. And Drake, though, I'm not blaming Drake people, you know, but he's tied to a label, so he can't really do it. So it's just best for me. I'm just playing it from how the beef started to the end. It's nearly finished now, folks. There's only 1, 2, 3, 4 more songs. We got Drake, then Kendrick, then Kendrick, then Drake. So this one here is Drake, Family Matters. Yeah, I've just sped it up a little tiny bit. Right. This is Kendrick's one.
Maybe in this song, you shouldn't start by saying,
Nigga, I said it, I know that you mad. I've emptied the clip over friendlier jazz. You mentioned my seed, and I deal with his dad. I gotta go bad, I gotta go bad.
Right, this is Drake now.
Drop a 50 bag for the mom in a spot. Drop a 50 bag, 29 for the pot. I was really trying to keep it PG. I was really trying to keep it PG. If you had a set, they give your ass a
See, he's like, you know, I was trying to keep it nice and peaceful and all that shit, but you wanted babes. Oh, come on then.
to civilian gang in real life in PC. You know who really bang set my nigga YG. You know who really bang set my nigga Chuck T. You know who even bang set out there in CB. The nigga cold, lose sleep on this, it ain't me. You better have some paperwork that shit fake T. Can't be rapping about no bad that we can't read. I mean, it's true, a nigga slimy for my AP. Just like I Metro nigga slimy for his main squeeze. Out here begging for a tip.
So he was talking about Metro Boom then. It was got beef with Drake. He was also talking about, well, he was talking about everything really, you know, and he's like, if you're going to accuse me of things, yeah, you better come with receipts because you ain't got none, blah, blah, blah. That's what he's basically saying to Kendrick Lamar and all those that are on, like, the Metro Booms team.
The nigga say please, always rapping like you about to get the slaves free. You just acting like an activist, make believe. Don't even go back to your hood and plant no money trees. Say you hate the girls I fuck, but what you really mean? I've been with black and white and everything that's in between. You the black Messiah wiping up
And
on me.
he's saying that, like, on our black and white and everything in between, because a lot of people do pick up on Drake's race because, like I says, his mom, she's white and his dad is black. He's Canadian and plus he's Jewish, and they're like, oh, you know, you're not a proper rapper. You're not from the street. You know, you're like a middle / upper class boy. Drake used to be a child actor as well before he came onto the rap scene, and you know, he has conquered the world. So some people aren't very pleased about that.
Clean and hit vanilla cream to help out with your self-esteem. Also, Bobby shit, I wanna know what Whitney need. All that puppy love was over in y'all late teens. Why you never hold your son and tell him say cheese? We could've.
When he was talking about all that, because like I said, Kendrick Lamar has been with his missus since they were, you know, puppy love, since they was kids, teenagers, and sorry, he's saying like, oh, Kendrick, you make out like you're the family man and all that. But, you know, you and your wife don't seem that close. Your son ain't even the same colour as you, blah, blah, blah. But Kendrick Lamar's wife, I think she's mixed race as well. So, you know, it is what it is. She's obviously light-skinned.
If the kids out of this, don't blame me. You a dog and you know you can just play sweet. Your baby mama cash was always screaming, save me. You did it dirty.
Did you hear that? So he's like, your baby mother's always saying, save me, because allegedly you beat her up. That's what Drake is saying to Kendrick Lamar. So he's carrying on the beef. And sorry, I missed that bit.
Why you never hold your son and tell him say cheese? We could have left the kids out of this, don't blame
I think
me.
that one's
You a
on.
dog and you know you can just play sweet. Your baby mama cash was always screaming, save me. You did it dirty
you
on
just
your
play
lips, trying to make peace. I heard it one of them little kids might be Dave Reed.
Dave Reed is Kendrick Lamar's best friend, and Drake just turned around and said in his diss track, the one called Family Matters, I heard that your little son ain't yours, he's Dave Reed's. Oh dear me. Oh my gosh. You couldn't make it up, could you?
Don't make it Dave Reed. Cause if your GM is your BM secret PD, then this is all making plenty fucking sense to me. Hey, let that shorty breathe. Shake that ass, bitch. Hands on your knees. Hands on your knees. Hands on your knees. Shake that ass for Drake. Now shake that ass for free. Yeah, yeah. We're not that kind of free. I'm talking about my nigga Dave. Your man a Lil K. We call that shit a mini Drake. He always said I overlooked him. I was staring straight. These boys go over Kenny and
So he's talking about his son there, saying, you know, you always say I overlooked him, but I don't. I look after him. Bullshit. Drake did deny his child.
no matter what I say, I know you like to keep it short, so let me paraphrase. Knew it was smoke when Abel hit us with a serenade. Niggas say, almost started reaching for my waist. Drop a 50 bag for the mom in a spot. Drop a 50 bag, 29 for the pot. I was really trying to keep it. Yo, stop playing around and take this shit serious, man. Niggas is a joke, I take it serious, though. Yo, look, the Drake shooters doing TikToks, nigga, really shooting in your game. That's peace, brother, y'all ain't getting shit shot, nigga. Can't listen to the stick talking falsetto, say before I hip hop, nigga. Y'all need to be at home, dog. You a souvenir, I can give shot, nigga. Still mad about that one hoe. We ain't even fuck, I just live locked with her. It ain't when it's wartime, I ain't even really let my dick drop, nigga. What the fuck, I heard Rick drop, nigga. Talking somebody, no job, nigga. Always said we got a side effect of jealousy, a doctor never told y'all, niggas. Put the nigga in the bars, let a nigga rock, kinda like your old job, nigga. House sitting on some land, but it's how we don't even really know y'all, niggas. Bitches got a
This
job,
is Drake, sorry, still.
no job. Started on a snowball, cause my last record deal was 400 M's. These days, that's a low bar, nigga. Hey, who's next on the list? Push one of my so-called niggas. Push one of my so-called niggas. Push one of my so-called niggas. Need a share for the clip. Always knew I had to smoke out niggas. Good kid, Mad City fan. Will podcast and make the door slide. Tears running down my cheek, laughing at you, pussy down. It's a war cry. With your music getting played in all the spots.
So did you hear what he was saying then? He really does, you know, Drake. I don't know why a lot of people are saying, yeah, Drake was winning this rap battle. And I'm like, oh, they're mad. I don't know. I prefer Kendrick Lamar's, but that's my personal opinion. Everyone, you draw your own conclusion. But to me, it hasn't even got deep yet. And there's 3 more, but let's carry on.
We're not that kind of free. I'm talking about my nigga Dave. Your man a Lil
we call that shit a mini trade. He always said I overlooked him, I was staring straight. These bars go over Kenny head no matter what I say. I know you like to keep it short, so let me paraphrase. Knew it was smoke when Abel hit us with the serenade. Niggas say, almost started reaching for my ways. Drop. 50 bag for the mom in a spot. Drop 50 bag, 29 for the pot. I was really trying to keep it. Yeah. Stop playing around, take this shit
It's still
seriously.
Drake. He's gonna start out. This is gonna sound a bit fast, so slow it down if you need to.
Look, if Drake shooters doing TikToks, nigga really shooting your game. That's peace, brother. Y'all ain't getting shit shot. Nigga can't listen to the stick talking falsetto, save it for a hip hop. Nigga, you don't need to be at home, dog. You a souvenir out the gift shop. Nigga still mad about that run hole. We ain't even fuck. I just live locked with it. I get active when it's more time. I ain't even really let my dick drop. Nigga, what the fuck? I heard Rick drop. Nigga talking something about a nose job. Nigga, hoes every guy.
Fucking hell. So he was disrespecting. He was talking about Rick Ross, talking about nigga did drop when I didn't. He was talking about when he released the picture of his dick on the plane, his penis, sorry. He was talking about his son saying that he didn't deny him. Yeah, how can I deny him when he looks just like me? And we all know that Drake is a compulsive liar, so it's all good. We'll play along with it.
Side effect of jealousy, a dollar never told y'all niggas. Put a nigga in the bar, let a nigga rock, kinda like your old job, nigga. House sitting on some land, but it's how no one even really know y'all niggas. Bitches gotta drive 2 hours for you pay them just to give a blow job, nigga. Must have started up a snowball, cause my last record deal was 400 M's. These days, that's a low bar, nigga. Hey.
Showing off about people have to drive 2 hours just to give a nigga a blow job. Oh, please.
Who's next on the list? Which one of my so-called niggas? Which one of my so-called niggas? Which one of my so-called niggas need a chef for the clip? Always knew I had to smoke out niggas. Good kid, man, sitting fair, will by the legend, lady door slide. Tears running down my cheek, laughing at you, pussy dying, it's a war cry. We can music getting played in all the spots where boys got a little more pride. That's why all your friends dipping to Atlanta paying just to find a tour guide. Able rain fucking bread, need to buy some more chains for some more guys. Let me find another street nigga I can take to the game courtside. Let me get a useful rifle, rather take the nigga on a horse ride. Anything to take a spotlight off the fact the boss is a drug down low. Paul sissy from the north side. Rock him talking shit again. Gas cause you hit my being first, nigga. Do the math while I was hitting it. I ain't even know you rest still, cause they only talking about your fit again. Probably gotta have a kid again for you think of dropping any shit again. Even when you do drop it.
Oh my gosh, you probably have another kid again before you drop another shit again. Some running joke in it, because like I said, Kendrick Lamar, he drops an album like every 5 years, but you know what? He's comfortable in his yard with his long-term missus and his 2 kids. He goes on tour, he makes a baby, writes an album, gets famous, wins an award, goes on tour. You know what I mean? And repeat, rinse, repeat. So that's what Drake was taking a piece out of, saying by the time you drop another album, you probably have to sit down and have a baby first. That bar was hard. I don't like that.
Gas cause you hit my being first, nigga. Do the math while I was hitting it. I ain't even know you rest still, cause they only talking about your fit again. Probably gotta have a kid again for you think of dropping any shit.
I got no foundation on.
They don't say you should have modeled cause
All the cream, right there.
anybody should have put you on the first one, trying to get it in.
Put lip gloss on,
Ask
I'm
for you,
gonna
Mr.
go
Caribbean.
to
Next time you cut it in a bed again. Shit, leave it till you leave the boy alone before you get your hair split again. You know shit made me sick to my stomach, we ain't never really been through it. Lil Wayne, your fucking lane, so I know he had to be an influence. These niggas had a plan and they finally found a way to roll get into it. 2 separate albums, guessing I just did a kid to it. Niggas skin through it. Me and Savage had a whole dripping wet shows, almost had to swim to it. K got shit, it's only hitting hard when Baby King put his pen to it. Ross calling me the white boy and the shit kinda got a ring to it. Cause all these rappers waving white flags while the whole fucking club sing to it.
Did you hear me? He was like, he's taking the piss out of himself, saying, you know, they call me the white boy in rap. But he's like, it don't matter, it's got a ring to it because, like Drake says, love him or hate him, he is commercially well known around the world. Do you know what I mean? He has done collaborations with a lot of artists, and plus he has dabbled not just in the rap scene. You know, he's got a bit of reggae in it. Sometimes he's got a bit of pop in it. You know what I mean? Sometimes he drops hard bars. We can't deny that. But he also does write for other artists. Do you know where I'm coming from? And like I said, he used to be a child actor, so he's got, you know, he's multi-talented, and now he's signed a deal, a £440 million deal, and also he's signed a deal with Nike, so you know, and various other things. So for the allegations that are going to be coming out now about him, it is quite bad. But the thing is, people, we have got proof about these allegations. So let's just get through these quickly. And thank you so much for joining me, having patience and pressing that like button. I genuinely do appreciate it. Thank you.
I'm going on vacation. I hope next time y'all play it right. Cause you gotta pay for saying my name. Guess now niggas understand the price. Hey, Kendrick just opened his mouth. Someone go hand him a Grammy right now.
Right. Sorry, this is still Drake. I don't know why I thought this one was Kendrick, but you know what? I'm not gonna lie, I really like this one. This one's still Family Matters. Thank you.
Just open his mouth. Someone go hand him a Grammy right now. Where's your uncle at? Cause I wanna talk to the man in the house. West Coast niggas do phase, right? Come get this ass whooping, I'm handing them out. You wanna take over forever?
Did you hear that? It's like, you know, move over, like, you're my son. I want to talk to the man in the air. It's like, oh my gosh, number one, I don't know if he's taking the mick out of Kendrick Lamar, because like I said, Kendrick Lamar, he is well known for being quite small. I mean, I'm 5'2". I suppose he's probably about 2 inches bigger than me. And he's a size 7 in America, and I think that is a size 5 in England, which is normally like a woman size. Do you know what I mean? I think a male size normally starts from a 6. I think it could be a 5, but I don't know. Can't quite remember. I should know because years ago I worked in a shoe shop. I was a teenager.
And come get his legacy out of my house. A cease and desist for hoes. Can't listen to lies that come out of your mouth. You caught a two mistake. And beg him to sue me and get this shit.
So he's calling Kendrick Lamar a liar on here. Yeah. You know, Aubrey, that's Drake's real name, Aubrey Graham. Right, sorry, I'll just carry on. I'll shut my mouth. But
Ross calling me a white boy and this shit kinda got a ring to it. Cause all these rappers waving white flags.
that's bloody ice cream, man.
Murder scene on your man tonight. They come to vision with the
What
candlelight.
is this
Fucking
thing?
body and you know Rick reading my Miranda rights. I'm going on vacation. I hope next time y'all play it right. Cause you gotta pay for saying my name. Guess now niggas understand the price.
Did you hear that? You gotta pay to say my name.
Hey, Kendrick just opened his
He's
mouth.
literally saying you're only mentioning my name for clout. Well, I don't know. Kendrick is quite big in the rap game, like I says, and he has won numerous awards. You know, and when he's been up against Drake before, he has surpassed Drake in the past. But we've got to also remember, Drake was the one that did put Kendrick on the map. And I think, you know, they had a bit of a falling out because Kendrick didn't want to sign to Drake's group, ORHER.
Someone go hand him a Grammy right now. Where's your uncle at? Cause I wanna talk to the man in the house. West Coast niggas do phase, right? Come get this ass whooping, I'm handing them out. You wanna take over forever? And come get his legacy out of my house. A cease and desist for hoes. Can't listen to lies that come out of your mouth. You caught a 2 like a steak. And beg him to sue me and get this shit down. I'm losing perspective on people. Boy, when it's sent beat and I kill you for fun. Your daddy got robbed by top. You stunning and Wayne like father like son. Anthony set up the plays. Coach will be charging you double for none. They shook about what I'ma say. But texting your phone like we already won. You tell me what I shouldn't say. But fucking my nigga, it's already done. We already know it's a 20v1. We already know why you went number 1. It's clearly because of the boy. The honorable thing is to give me the loot. And right about for the big 3. It's only big D, that's video proof. My son should go play at the park. 2 light-skinned kids, this shit will be cute. Unless you...
So basically, he's like, you know, well, I'm number 1, blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? Because I'm blah, blah, you know, I'm always dropping out songs every 5 minutes. But you take time, you take too long. Time waits for no one. And and he's like, you know, we both got light-skinned sons. He's taking a piece now to Kendrick. Because Kendrick's daughter, like I said, the mom is mixed race and Kendrick is black. Have a look on the picture on my thumbnail on here, people. And yeah, Kendrick, he's got, I mean, I've got mixed race children, and my son is, my eldest, he's really light skinned, but he's a spit to me, whereas my daughter, she's, I think, slightly darker, but she's a spit of her dad, so, you know, and he's white and I'm black, so, you know, it is what it is. But, like I said, you know, I don't know. They always say it's like every child that we have, if we had any more, it would be darker and darker. That's what they told us. But the kids, I don't know, when you put them together, everyone thinks that they're twins. There's just a short age gap between them. That's all it is. And I am everyone, and thank you everyone joining me now. I do hope you're having this Wednesday afternoon, well, Wednesday evening, sorry for me. I've had to put this on a bit fast, yeah? But thank you everyone for joining me. And I do hope that everyone is having a beautiful, beautiful evening or night or afternoon. This is great. Family matters. This is the timeline. Did you hear that? When you put your hands on your girl, that's what he's saying to Kendrick Lamar, that you beat up your wife. He's reiterating it again. And he's like, do you feel like it's not abuse because she's bigger than you? Because Kendrick's only tiny. That is a bit of a low blow, isn't he? Because he hasn't really got proof that, you know, Kendrick has put his hand on his wife. I don't know where. And when I've tried doing the research, I've spent like all day trying to look. I've even done the cooking, cleaning, everything. And I thought I could not find any evidence anywhere and any newspaper reports which is claiming that Kendrick Lamar has put his hands on his wife. There's no reports on any filings on any police records. So, you know, where did Drake get this from? And it seems like Drake, he's known people to be a bit of a liar, and I will be going into that. We'll be delving into that. We've nearly finished with this. We've only got 3 more after this one. Thank you for your patience. Why did you move to New York? Is it because you live in a bachelor life? Oh my gosh.
You think that you bishop and juice when you put your hands on your girl. Is it something fancy? She bigger than you. Your back is up against the curb. You digging for dirt, she be digging for proof. Why did you move to New York? Is it because you live in that bachelor life? Proposed in 2015, but don't want to make her your actual wife. I'm guessing this wedding ain't happening right, because we know the girls that you actually like. The darkest secrets are coming in light. It's all on your face like what happened to Mike. Oh shit, it's all making sense. Maybe I'm Prince and you actually Mike. Michael was praying his features would change, so people believe that he's actually white. Top will make you do features for change. Get on top breakers and rap for the whites. And wait, you say your brother Jermaine, but you want to hear and stay out of the light. Oh shit, just follow me right, because nothing you saying could bother me right. I get off the plane and
Now, Drew, we don't care that much. I'm just jumping on the boat, and that's what I do on a celebrity report, yeah? I try and cover everything. I do Raw Family. We do, on the other channel, we have more fun. I have promised people that have asked me about the Drake and that I will cover it. This is the timeline of the beef, and I'm just explaining what the beef is about and just what it is so far. Do you know where I'm coming from? Because a lot of my audience on here, on this channel, they're not really into rap. So, and it's not being disrespectful, but I'm just trying to explain it as simply as I can in layman's terms, why the beef has got a bit serious now, if it's not faked.
I handed a lot of all of my ice. Handed a lot of all of my ice. Handed a lot of all of my ice. This shit gotta be over by now for anyone out here that's calling it right. You're dead. You're dead. You're dead. There's nowhere to hide. There's nowhere to hide. You know what I mean? They hired a crisis management team to clean up the fact that you beat on your...
It's not about there's nowhere to hide. There's nowhere to hide. You know what I mean? Drake and his little ghostwriters. I mean, Drake, if you're going to be writing your own... He has wrote a lot of his own rap songs, but Drake is also known, people, to have ghostwriters writing for him, and the ghostwriters have come out and they haven't been paid, you know, the sufficient amount of money that you would expect someone that has had a big hit would pay the actual writer. Or, you know, sometimes he's left out their names, you know what I mean? They haven't been given the accolade that they deserve. So that's basically... you know, Drake, like I says, he's a bit of a Pinocchio at the moment, isn't he? Come on, folks. But, you know, it's a bit of a pantomime, this, but let's just carry on. The mob is right, everyone. This one now, yeah, is Kendrick Lamar. And this one is called Meet the Grahams. Now, this is where it gets... Kendrick ain't ramping now, yeah. He is pissed off, and I think with this one I'm just going to play it in normal speed. This one's my favorite one of all the diss tracks, yeah, because in this one, people, this is where he's telling Drake, listen, I gave you a fucking chance and you didn't take that chance. And now I'm telling everyone you're a fucking paedophile. You're a drug addict. You know what I mean? You hang around with bare fucking pedos. He's also got a picture of Drake's house. And on the cover, this song. And on the cover, I think it's this one, he's got... all these, you know, them pin marks that you have when you're looking for the paedophiles live in your area. And he's got about 20 pinned at Drake's house in Toronto. And we'll get back to that. He talked about Drake's daughter. He talked about grooming. And we have got evidence of that. I've talked about Drake being a rubbish dad. Do you know what I mean? Being big-headed, having people that are stabbing him in the back, being a gambler. It just goes on and on. So instead of me, I've just literally told you what this one's about. But also in this one, like I said, this one is Kendrick Lamar, and he ain't fucking ramping people with this song, with this comeback. It's called Meet the Grahams. Like I said, Drake's real name is Aubrey Graham, and he starts off with Drake's son. It's like he's writing an open letter to Drake's son, telling him your dad's a fucking waste man, yeah. He'll drop out bits like about push-ups, because don't forget, Drake done a diss track on him called Push-Ups earlier on. So this is like, don't forget the timeline, people, the next one. And Kendrick was not fucking ramping. He was like, I ain't bothered. Then he wrote in the second verse was to Sandra, who is Drake's mom. The third verse was to Drake's dad. You know, calling them both shit fucking parents, and then saying that Drake should be dead and things like that. And I was like, fucking hell, you're going deep, much, you know. Probably say I hate you or whatever, blah, 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 you know. I can't really stand you and I think you're a bit rubbish, you know what I mean? Rare. But no, this man ain't ramping. He's like, I couldn't give a fuck, yeah, about what the industry says. And I'm going to pretend to be fucking nice. I fucking hate you. I hope that you fucking died. In fact, your dad shouldn't have had you. And then he went, nah, fuck your fucking dad. Your granddad shouldn't have had you. Then he accuses Drake of having a fucking daughter and being a pedo. Oh my God, I was literally just, I didn't know where. I was like, my mouth had to stop eating the ground. My jaw is still aching from eating the ground. Like, what? Do you know what I mean? Like, I was in shock. So this is it, yeah. Meet the Grahams. If this was a diss song, this is the best one that I could think of. Yeah, it's a bit weird, isn't it? A bit slow and a bit weird. But I ain't gonna lie, I'm a creepy fucking bitch anyway, do you know what I mean? So I'm a bit of a dark fucking cunt. So I like it. Hashtag standard, ready? Standard. Come on, mofo. Low battery. I told her to fucking charge this. Low power mode. I don't care. It's 20%. But I fucking low. Right, hold on. This is it. This one's my favourite. Should have the bass. Look, dear Adonis, yeah. That's Drake's son, the one he tried denying, but he's admitted it now. He's paying the cost of the
Dear
court sum
Adonis,
on money.
I'm sorry that man is your father. Let me be honest. It takes a man to be a man. Your dad is not responsive. I look at him and wish your grandpa would have wore a condom. I'm sorry that you gotta grow up and then stand behind him. Life is hard, I know. The challenge is always go beat us home. Sometimes our parents make mistakes that affect us until we grown. And you're a good kid that need good leadership. Let me be your mentor, since your daddy don't teach you shit. Never let a man piss on your leg, son. Either you die right there or pop that man in the head, son. Never.
I would advise you to tell the boy to go and pop someone in the head, son. I'm older than Kendrick Lamar, so he's like, son, do you know what I mean? But, you know, as much as I like this song, I do feel bad for Drake's kids. I feel bad for all the fucking kids involved, I'm not gonna lie. I know my channel's called Shamz Don't Care, but I don't know, man. You know, sometimes you grow up and you think, was it fucking worth it, all this shit? Like, these kids are going to be embarrassed for fucking life, man. And he's pretending like, oh, I meant well, like, dear Adonis, I can be your dad, fucking push-ups. You know, like, your dad had a surgery to look like he had push-ups. But you should do it properly and all that fucking fuckery. Gosh, I do like the beat, though, I ain't gonna lie.
Fall in the escort business, that's bad religion. Please remember, you could be a bitch even if you got bitches. Never code switch, whether right or wrong. You're a black man, even if it don't benefit your goals.
He's saying that because he knows when that child's older, because of the colour of his skin, people are going to be disrespecting him and saying, well, you're not black, because he's not black enough. Even though his dad has got black in him, his granddad's black. You know what I mean? And that's the problem that people have with mixed race people. You know, black people, you know, can't accept, and a few white people can't accept either. And it is really hard. Like I said, you can't choose how you was made. It's impossible to choose. Do you know where I'm coming from? It's just, that's just the way life is. And I don't understand why. I don't see a ginger cat looking at a black cat and a white cat and go, ew. You know, like, you don't see, I don't see. Have you ever seen, like, a gathering of just bare black cats and bare white cats over there and bare tabby cats? Nah, they're just mixed, innit? Nobody cares. Why can't we just be like that? When did we become that evolved, that we're being evolved up our own arse? Anyway, hi everyone coming in. Don't forget to smash the like, thank you. I hope you're having a wonderful day. This is just Kendrick Lamar's one, Meet the Grahams, which are Drake's parents. This is verse 1, and we're going to move on to verse 2, where he talks to the mom Sandra and then the dad.
Some push-ups, get some discipline. Don't cut them corners like your daddy did. Fuck what Ozempic did. Don't pay to play with them Brazilians. Get a gym membership. Understand, no throwing rocks and hiding hands. That's law. Don't be ashamed about who you with. That's how he treats your moms. Don't have a kid to hide again. Be sure. 5% will comprehend, but 95 is lost. Be proud of who you are. Your strength come from within. Lot of superstars that's real, but your daddy ain't one of them. And you nothing like him. You'll carry yourself as king. Can't understand me right now. Just play this when you 18.
That's a bit, you know, I do like that. Like I said, this one's my favourite of all the diss tracks, yeah? Back and forth, and I do think Kendrick's won. I always go for the underdog, though. Now, to be fair, I think I'm being a bit biased here, people, so I don't want you going with my opinion. I do genuinely just think I've never really been a big Drake fan, but I'm not a liar. I do like his songs. They are catchy, do you know what I mean? But they ain't something that I would personally go out and buy. And I wouldn't just type it up and think, yeah, today I fancy listening to Drake. But if it comes on, you know, sometimes when music just plays as you're cleaning up and things like that, or you're working, then yeah, if it's on, I will listen to it, because like I said, I don't really, it's easy on the ears. I genuinely don't look at him really as a a hip hop rap star. Do you know where I'm coming from? Like the old school ones. But I suppose because of my age and probably the genre, I grew up in the Tupac Biggie days. So to me, those was like hard hip hop. You know where I'm coming from? Like back in the day, and there was proper gangster wars. I mean, they took it for obviously, but we don't know really with the P Diddler things. But that's all allegedly, people. Allegedly. Anyway, now he's going to talk to Sandra, Drake's mother. And he's going to mention abuse in here. But I think Drake got it twisted when he replied on the last one, because I don't know if it's this one or the next one, but he wasn't saying that Drake's mom definitely got abused. He says, listen, it's happened in my family. So maybe that's what's happened to you. Maybe that's why you're a bit effed up, especially since Drake worked as a child actor, and everyone knows with the Disney and the Nickelodeon stars, etc., the kind of things that have happened. So, you know, it's really kind of an open secret right now. But anyway, sorry.
Dear Sandra, your son got some habits, I hope you don't undermine them. Especially with all the girls that's hurt inside this climate. You're a woman, so you know how it feels to be in alignment with emotions, hoping a man can see you and not be blinded. Dear Dennis, you gave birth to a master manipulator.
Dennis is Drake's dad. So, you know, he started off, hi everyone coming in. Don't forget to smash the like. So, you know, he's like, Sandra, you gave birth to a master manipulator. You're a woman, you know what I mean? Look how he treats women. Don't you feel ashamed of him? Basically is what he's saying. Now he's going to be talking to Drake's dad. Thanks, my mod.
Sandra, your son got some habits, I hope you don't undermine them. Especially with all the girls that's hurt inside this climate. You're a woman, so you know how it feels to be in alignment with emotions, hoping a man can see you and not be blinded. Dear Dennis, you gave birth to a master manipulator. Even using you to prove who he is a huge favor. I think you...
You see that? So he's like, you know, you gave birth. Dennis, Drake's dad, he's telling him, Kendrick Lamar is telling Drake's dad, you gave birth to a master manipulator. He's using your colour to get far. You know what I mean? Even though he's a hater and all that. So, you know, this goes
a man can see you and not be blinded. Dear Dennis, you gave birth to a master manipulator. Even using you to prove who he is a huge favor. I think you should ask for more paper and more paper and more paper. I'm blaming you for all his gambling addictions, psychopath intuition, the man that liked to play victim. You raised a horrible fucking person. The nerve of you.
So you see, he likes to play victim, which Drake does. The gambling addiction, we'll talk about that soon, yeah?
Dennis, Sandra, sit down. What I'm about to say is heavy. Now listen. Your son's a sick man with sick thoughts. I think niggas like him should die. Him and Weinstein should get fucked up in the cell for the rest of their life. He hates black women.
Him and Weinstein should get fucked up in the cell for the rest of his life. In other words, he's an abuser.
And hypersexualize him with kinks of a nympho fetish. Grew facial hair.
He's got a nympho fetish, and he only grows facial hair, yeah, to go along with some, I don't know.
Because he understood being a beard just fit him better. He got sex infatuation, the man that liked to play victim. You raised a horrible fucking person. The nerve of you, Dennis. Sandra, sit down. What I'm about to say is heavy. Now listen. Your son's a sick man with sick thoughts. I think niggas like him should die. Him and Weinstein should get fucked up in the cell for the rest of their life. He hates black women, hypersexualize him with kinks of a nympho fetish. Grew facial hair because he understood being a beard just fit him better. He got sex offenders on OVO that he keep on a monthly allowance. And a child should never be compromised.
No, did you hear that? He's got sex workers that he keeps on a monthly allowance. No, we're going to be talking about that, people, yeah. And I might call that one part 2 after this one. Hi, everyone coming in. I might call that one part 2 after we come back in. This one, everyone that's joining me, it's just a timeline of the beef. And, you know, we're just breaking down the songs quickly. And then, you know, if we do a part 2, then I can tell you quickly all the accusations that was made and the receipts. So, you know, if we're going to talk about it, let's just bring the receipts. Do you know what I mean? Because is it true? Is it not? Seems like Shamz has got the receipts on his part. You know me? I do my own work.
Me keeping his child around him. You know, we gotta raise our daughters knowing there's predators like him lurking. Fuck a rap
Did you hear that? You're raising your daughters knowing that there's predators like him lurking and you're worshipping him. Ooh, he's going deep.
He keep on a monthly allowance. A child should never be compromised, and he keeping his child around him. You know, we gotta raise our daughters knowing there's predators like him lurking. Fuck a rap battle, he should die so all of these women can live with a purpose.
Oh my God, fuck a rap battle, he should die so all these women can live with a purpose. Oh dear.
This industry 12 years, I'ma tell y'all one little secret. There's some weird shit going on, and some of these artists be here to police it. They be streamlining victims all inside of their home and calling them Tinder. Then leak videos of themselves to further push their agenda.
So they'll be doing things and saying, oh, I met these girls on Tinder. And then they'll be leaking their little bits. Remember Drake done that on the Plain People? And saying, oh, that's just the agenda. Like, oh, it's Norm. OMG, and he ain't lying. He ain't lying. He's like, fuck the industry. I'm exposing all you sick bastards. Do you reckon that's why he didn't sign to Drake's ORHER group? We don't know, but the plot gets deeper.
To any woman that be playing this music, know that you're playing your sister. Or better yet, selling
Do
your
that. Any women that are playing his music know that you're playing your sister. That bit's deep, you know. You're sitting there playing his music, endorsing him, and you're endorsing someone that could be raping your sister, or your child. Like, come on. And like I said, if we're going to do receipts, we're going to come with receipts.
To the weirdos, not the good ones. Cat Williams, I gave you the truth, so I'ma get mine. The embassy about to get raided too. It's only a matter of time.
So Cat Williams gave his truth. I'm going to give mine. The embassy going to be raided too. And as far so are yours. Anyway, basically, he's trying to say P. Didler got raided and you're going to be next on the list. You know, and if Cat Williams can tell the truth, now it's my turn.
Hey, Lil Bron, keep the family away. Hey, Curry, keep the family away. To anybody that embody the love for they keep.
So them, Drake's friends, he's saying, you better keep your daughters away. Keep your family away. Oh, so he's literally calling out people's real names. He ain't playing.
Keep the family away. They looking at you too if you're standing by him. Keep the family away.
Did you hear that? Because birds of a feather flock together. Because they're looking at you too if you stand by him. Ooh.
I'm looking to shoot through any pervert that lives. Keep the family safe. Dear baby girl, I'm sorry that your father not.
Baby girl is baby girl. Who is baby? What baby girl? Are we talking about? Has Meghan Markle had another doll? No. He's trying to say Drake has got a secret daughter. No, don't forget, I told you like earlier on that Pusha T, the rapper, I think it was 2015, something like that. He came out on one of his rap tunes because he doesn't like Drake, and he was the one that told the world that Drake had a son. Now, Drake didn't know this for a long time. And then we found out that Drake has got a son called Adonis. And Adonis is by a porn star. She's gone on to have more children, but he does pay for Adonis now, and he's claimed him now. But he did deny him for a while. Anyway. So this is the daughter. So... This is Kendrick's Meet the Grahams. Nearly finished.
The family safe. Dear baby girl, I'm sorry that your father not active inside your world. He don't commit to much, but it's music, yeah, that's for sure. He a narcissist, misogynist, living inside his homes. Try to destroy families rather than taking care of his own.
Did you hear that? Because Drake's known for having affairs and trying to destroy families, like AKA Serena, when he went out with, what's that tennis star called? There's Venus, I keep getting it wrong, Selena or Serena Williams. And, you know, she's married to Alexis, you know, the one that's the Reddit owner or founder. Sorry. And, you know, he's like, taking the mic because Drake used to date Serena, And now he's like taking the mick out of Serena and, you know, her husband, which I thought was a bit disrespectful, really, you know, like just move on. You wasn't married to her, you haven't got children with her, so what the hell? Do you know what I mean? You've had many exes. And then he done the same with ASAP Rocky and Rihanna, because, mind you, ASAP Rocky did do a diss track last month reacting, so, you know, he's what he is. He's on the This Is Drake all over. But, you know, this time, Kendrick has really stung him because the allegations that he's come out with, like I said, is gambling, underage, you know, abuse, what else? Drug addiction, having a secret daughter, being a rubbish dad, big-headed, you know what I mean? Being a pedo and hanging around with pedophiles, which... there is a lot of evidence. Anyway.
Teaching you timetables or watching Frozen with you, or at your 11th birthday singing poems with you. Instead, he being Turks, paying for sex and popping perks, examples that you don't deserve. I want to tell you that you're loved, you're brave, you're kind. You got a gift to change the world and can change your father's mind. Cause our children is the future, but he lives inside confusion. Money's always been illusion, but that's the life he's used to. His father probably didn't cream him neither. History do repeats itself. Sometimes it don't need a reason. But I would like to say it's not your fault that he's hiding another child. Give him grace. This the reason I made Mr. Morale, so our babies like you can cope later.
See, because he's known as Mr. Morale, because like I said, the fame and things doesn't mean a lot to him. He genuinely does like the rap game, but he has been known to suffer from PTSD and things like that because he doesn't really like all the, you know, what fame attracts. And a lot of us do suffer from things like that. Do you know where I'm coming from? So it is what it is.
Some confidence to go through something. It's hope later. I never want to hear you chasing men because it's felt behavior. Sitting in the club with sugar daddies for validation. You need to know that love is eternity and trumps all pain. I tell you who your father is, just play this song when it rains. Yes, he's a hit maker, songwriter, superstar, right? And a fucking dead beat that should never say more life. Meet the grounds. Dear Aubrey, I know you probably thinking I wanted to crack.
So he's like, Dear Aubrey, that's Drake's real name. So this one is to Drake. I think it literally explains itself.
I feed the grounds.
And like I said, Graham's is the last name.
Dear Aubrey, I know you probably thinking I wanted to crash your party, but truthfully I don't have a hating bone in my body. It's supposed to be a good exhibition within the game, but you fucked up the moment you called out my family's name. Why you had to stoop so low to discredit some decent people? Guess integrity is lost when the metaphors doesn't reach you. And I like to understand cause your house was never a home. 37, but you showing up as a 7-year-old. You got gambling problems, drinking problems, pill popping and spending problems, bad with money, whorehouse, soliciting women problems.
What? How many problems? You got drinking problems, singing problems, what popping pill problems, gambling problems. Mofo needs fucking therapy. Really? What? Let's just do a Craig David.
Never a home, 37, but you showing up as a 7-year-old. You got gambling problems, drinking problems, pill popping and spending problems, bad with money, whorehouse, soliciting women problems. Therapy's a lovely start, but I suggest some ayahuasca. Strip the ego from the bottom. I try to empathize with you, cause I know that you have been through nothing. Crave entitlement, but wanna be like so bad that it's puzzling. No doubt.
See, he's saying you're entitled because you was brought up rich, but you know what? Just because you was brought up with money doesn't necessarily mean that you can't have problems, you know what I mean? So I do kind of disagree with that one. Yeah, that's what I think. I actually agree with that. And like I said, out of all of it, because we are doing this back to back, yeah, we nearly finished now. Out of all of it, I do think this one's my favourite, Meet the Grahams, but it does go deep. And when I've heard a lot of other people talk about it, they ain't really keen on it. Do you know what I mean? I think they think it's a bit too deep, a bit too dark. But I'm like, you know what? It is what it is. That's what hip hop is. That's, you know, the reality of it. But thank you everyone for joining me. Don't forget to press the like button, please. If you do like, you don't have to.
Let's recap moments when you didn't fit in. No secret handshakes with your friend. No culture cachet to binge. Just disrespecting your mother. Identities on the fence. Don't know which family would love you. The skin that you living in is compromised in personas. Can't channel your masculine even when standing next to a woman. You a body shamer. You go hide them baby mamas, ain't you? You embarrassed of them. That's not right. That ain't how mama raised us. Take that mask off. I wanna see what's under them achievements. Why believe you? You never gave us nothing to believe in. Cause you lied about religious views. You lied about your surgery. You lied about your accent and your past tense. All is perjury. You lied about your ghost riders. You lied about your crew members. They all pussy. You lied on them. I know they all got you in them. You lied about your son. You lied about your daughter, huh? You lied about them other kids that's out there hoping that you come. You lied about the only artist that can offer you some help. Fuck a rap battle. This a long life battle with yourself.
Right, and then Kendrick, yeah, when everyone was like, what did I just say? What? What the hell is going on? Everyone was having an heart attack. I was like, oh my God, this is deep, I'm feeling it. And then when they heard the lyrics, I was like, what? my brain cannot compute my brain. It wasn't working, peeps. It was not working, but you know what? I tried for you. Like, I tried on hearing it. So, yeah, like I said, in that one, he just dropped everything. He's like, bitch, I warned you. You got gambling problems, you're a fucking pedo, you're a groomer, you got a fucking daughter, you're probably about 5 million other kids, you lied to your fucking son, your parents are shit fucking parents raising a human being like you, your granddad should have worn a fucking condom, you got drug addiction. You should be locked up with Weinstein. OMG, this boy just killed it. Lady D. I mean, yeah, babe. 2 seconds, 2 more tunes, yeah. Oh, good, thank you. Right, the next one is Kendrick. We really got to play this one.
On the beat, ho, deep, any rap nigga, he a freak throw, man down, call like Ember Lambs, tell him please, bro, nail a nigga to the cross, he walk around like Tizo, what's...
This one's called Not Like Us. This one, he'll be disrespecting all the crew, all the family and everything, do you know what I mean? He'll be just disrespecting everyone, but it's a little bit more upbeat, because the other one, like I said, was a bit too heavy for a lot of people, like, that ain't really used to hip-hop. A lot of the youngsters I'm finding, they think that hip hop is all what Drake is, you know, all that soft pop crap. Now look. If you think what Kendrick Lamar dropped, you really ain't heard hip hop, do you know what I mean? But let's just carry on, you know, I shall digress. Anyway, this one is called Not Like Us. It'll be dropping a lot of Drake's titles from old songs and things like that. He'll be dropping a lot of things that Drake's done, you know what I mean? Talking about him being deceptive, lying, all that crap, blah, blah, blah. So I'll just let this one play because she wants to fall back.
What these jabroni ass niggas trying to see Compton? The industry can hate me, fuck them all in me, mama. How many options you really got? I mean, it's too many options. I'm finna pass on this body, I'm John Stockton. Beat your ass and have the Bible if God watching. Sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas. Certified boogeyman, I'm the one that up to score with him. Walking down the whole time, I know he got some hoe in him. Pull on him, extort shit, bully the phone him. Say Drake, I hate you like I'm young.
Oh, Lexi. Hold on, how do I get YouTube back on? Are you trying to sign in? No, you dickhead. Oh, sorry, it's all good.
You better never go to cell block 1. To any bitch that talk to him and they in love, just make sure you hide your little sister from him. They tell me Chubb's the only...
Make sure you ID little sister for me.
Come on in, mama. How many options you really got? I mean, it's too many options. I'm finna pass on this body. I'm John Stockton. Beat your ass and hide the Bible if God watching. Sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas. Certified boogeyman, I'm the one that up to score with him. Walking down whole time, I know he got some hoe in him. Pull on him, extort shit, bully the flow on him. Say Drake, I hear you like I'm young. You better not ever go to cell block 1. To any bitch that talk to him and they in love, just make sure you hide your little sister from him.
So literally he's talking about the file sheet and saying, you know, we should be in cell block 1. And if you don't know the reference to that, it's to do with Stranger Things and, you know, Millie, what's her name? That girl name? Millie, what's her name, babe? Millie Bobby Brown. That's her name, innit? How the hell? It just didn't sound right, you know, tripping off my tongue.
They tell me Chubb's the only one that get your hand-me-downs and party at the party playing with his nose now. And Baka got a weird case, why is he around? Certified lover boy, certified pedophiles. Wow, wow.
Certified lover boy, certified pedophile. No, we'll be talking about all that crap after, yeah, because he has been associated with someone that's admitted, someone in Drake's group that's admitted to being pedo. Do you know what I mean? And he has come out of prison. No, has he come out of prison now? I think he has, yeah. And Drake signed him on his ORHER group. Do you know what I mean? But Drake ain't fucking bothered because everyone that he signs ain't never made no money, so it doesn't matter.
That fuck 'em up. I'ma do my stuff. Why you trolling like a bitch? Ain't you tired? Strike a chord and it's probably A minor.
Did you get that? You're trying to strike a chord, but it's probably A minor. A minor, a little. An A minor. And there's another chord as well, you know what I mean? If you make 2 of them, and Drake made a song about something, I don't know, about B major or C major, I don't know. This is why I like Kendrick Lamar, the play on his words. Do you know where I'm coming from? And this one is really a fun track because by the time he dropped that other one called Meet the Grahams, and everyone was like, you know, shocked about it. And everyone's like jumping on all their platforms and we're all talking about it, you know what I mean? Trying to get some sleep. And then next thing you know, he's dropped this one, Not Like Us. Like, what's going on? Like, what? Like, has it even been out? Has the sun even rose? I didn't even know what date was. Like, I just lost all hope. I'm going to carry on because my daughter's killing me. Anyway. It's nearly finished. Sorry. Thank you so much for the patience.
They not
It
like
means a
us.
lot.
They not like us. They not like us. You think the bay gon' let you disrespect Pop, nigga? I think that open show will be your last stop, nigga. They cold foul. I don't know why you
Like,
still.
he's like, yeah, you know, you come over here. Yeah, that might be your fucking last stop. Boom, boom. Because you're taking the piece out of Tupac on your earlier tune. What's that one called? That tune that he done, tailor-made freestyle. Do you know what I mean? But anyway.
What is the owl? Bird niggas and bird bitches go. The audience not dumb. Shape the stories how you want. Hey Drake, they're not slow. Rabbit hole is still deep. I can go further, I promise. Ain't there some be rest that's for bitch and you Malibu most wanted. Ain't no love on you, ball boy. Fish Gatorade or something. Since 2009, I had this bitch jumping. You niggas will get a wedgie. You flipped over your boxes. Well, over your foe. The other vaginal option. Pussy. Nigga better straighten they posture. Got favors all up in contact. Might write this for the doctor. Tell a pop star quit hiding. Fuck a caption, won't action. No accident, I'm hands-on. He fuck around, get polished. With the rain glow like he was in jail. That's conniving. Then get his face tatted like a bitch apologizing. I'm glad D-Rose came home. Y'all didn't deserve him neither. From a logic down to central. Nigga better not speak on Serena. Dawn, he fuck around, get polished.
So see, he talked about Serena in this one, like he was disrespectful to Serena and everyone.
The only one that get your hand-me-downs and party at the party playing with his nose.
Oh, this one he's talking about all the crew saying they got
about your crew members. They all pussy. I see that. Damn, bro, like Ember Lambs. Tell him, please, bro. Nella nigga across, he walk around like Tizo. What's up with these phony ass niggas trying to see Compton? The industry can hate you. Fuck them all in, mama. How many options you really got? I mean, it's too many options. I'm finna pass on this body. I'm John Stockton. Beat your ass and hide the Bible. God watching. Sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas. Certified bookie man, I'm the one that up to score with him. Walking down whole time, I know he got some hoe in him. Pull on him, extort shit, bully the flow on him. Say Drake, I hear you like I'm young. You better not ever go to cell block 1. To any bitch that talk to him and they in love, just make sure you hide your little sister from him. They tell me Chubb's the only one that get your hand-me-downs and party at the party playing with his nose now. And Baka got a weird case, why is he around? Certified lover boys, certified pedophiles. Wow, wow.
So that's the crew that he's talking about. You know, that one certified pedophile and things like that. Do you know what I mean? So...
That fuck 'em up. I'ma do my stuff. Why you trolling like a bitch? Ain't you tired? Trying to strike a chord and it's probably A minor.
A minor. Stay away from minors.
They not like us. 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 You think the bay gon' let you disrespect Pop, nigga? I think that open show will be your last stop, nigga. They cold foul. I don't know why you still pretending. What is the owl? Bird niggas and bird bitches go. The audience not dumb. Shape the stories how you want. Hey Drake, they're not slow. Rabbit hole is still deep. I can go further, I promise. Ain't there some B-rest that's for bitching? You Malibu most wanted. Ain't no law boy, you ball boy. Fish Gatorade or something. Since 2009, I had this bitch jumping. You niggas will get a wedgie. Be flipped over your boxes. Well, over your foe. The other vaginal option. Pussy. You can better straighten they posture. Got favors all of big contact. Might write this with a doctor. Tell a pop star quit hiding. Fuck a caption, won't action. No accident. I'm hands on. He fuck around, get polished. Fuck no rain grow like he was in jail. That's conniving. Then get his face tatted like a bitch apologizing. I'm glad D-Rose came home. Y'all didn't deserve him neither. From Alondra down to Central. Nigga better not speak on Serena. And your homeboy needs subpoena. That predator moving flocks. That name gotta be registered and placed on neighborhood watch. I lean on you niggas.
Did you hear all that? It's literally talking about all the paedophile shit and then the Serena shit, you know what I mean? And he's like, you need to watch Drake. You need to be on Neighborhood Watch. Oh, dear. I take it. He genuinely doesn't like Drake. This was the last one Kendrick done, and then the last one's coming up now, peeps, yeah? Where it is Drake doing... Drake went deep on this one, but Drake came back with his shittiest ever one. The last one, but carry on.
Like another line of walk years, all eyes on me, and I'ma send it up the pot. Ay, put the wrong label on me, I'ma get them dropped. Ay, sweet chin music, and I won't pass the ox. Ay, how many stocks do I really have in stock? Ay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 5. Ay, devil is a lie, here 69 dot. Ay, freaky ass niggas need to stay their ass inside. Ay,
References
pull
to
their
the
ass up
song.
like a fresh pack of Zod. Ay, city is back up, it's a must, we outside. Ay. They not like us. 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 Once upon a time, all of us was in chains. Homie still double down, calling us some slaves. Atlanta was the Mecca, building railroads and trains. Bear with me for a second. Let me put y'all on game.
So basically, he's trying to say where I live, yeah. He's saying you're trying to disrespect how much money I got Drake, yeah? And then you're talking about, oh, yeah, look at these slaves, because Drake did reference something in one of his songs talking about a slave and, you know, them calling him a white boy. And then he's like, you know, Drake's like, oh, Kendrick, you're crusading, you know, for all the slaves and things like that. And Kendrick's like, you see what I mean? You're fucking disrespectful. So that's what he means by that. And he's like, but you know what? Where I come from, it's a land where we made it our own. It's a rich land, so don't be fucking playing.
Settlers was using town folk to make them richer.
No,
Fast
no, no.
forward 2024, you got
We
the
was
same
born
agenda.
rich,
You ready
we
to
have to
Atlanta when you
work,
need a check balance. Let me
basically.
break it down for you. This the real nigga challenge. You caught Future when you didn't see the club. Little baby,
So that bit, he's like, when he's saying Future, he's on about Future, the rapper. And he's like, yeah, you keep calling him Future every time you need to go to the club, the strip club, because Future's well known for that. And then he's going to be talking about other rappers on top of that. Do you know what I mean? That's taking the piece out of Drake. And then he's going to be talking about Drake's crew, saying, you know what, none of them like ya. Again, I'm going to reiterate it, none of them like ya. And you're a fucking paedophile, blah, blah, blah.
Upon a time, all of us was in chains. Homie still double down, calling us some slaves. Atlanta was the mecca, building railroads and trains. Bear with me for a second, let me put y'all on game. The settlers was using town folk to make them richer. Fast forward 2024, you got the same agenda. You run to Atlanta when you need a check balance. Let me break it down for you. This the real nigga challenge. You caught Future when you didn't see the club. Little baby help you get your lingo up. 21 get your first street cred. They'll make you feel like you a slime in your head. Rainbow said you could be from North Side. 2 Chainz say you good, but he lied. You run to Atlanta when you need a few dollars. No, you not a colleague, you a fucking colonizer. The family matter and the truth for matter. Here was God's plan to show y'all the liar.
God's plan. Very true. Next one coming on, okay?
He a fan, he a freaky ass nigga, he a 69 God. Freaky ass nigga, he a 69 God. Hey, run for your life. Hey, run for your life. Freaky ass nigga, he a 69 God. Freaky ass.
Right, I'm gonna play Drake's slightly faster so I can give my daughter a phone back before she has a go at me. OVO is Drake's group, Drake's record thing group where people can sign to him. If you didn't know. Oh, for Pete's sake, how do I do this? This is the last one there, people, and it's called The Heart, Part 6. So in the timeline of the battle, we're finished now because this is the last one. And then I'm going to give you lot a bit of time, yeah? And then we're going to come back on my smaller channel, Shamz Don't Care, the Goddess, yeah? Shamz Don't Care, the Goddess. And I'm going to be talking about the receipts that I've got. So join me on my smaller channel, Shamz Don't Care, the Goddess. And we'll be talking about all the receipts on Drake. Okay, so here's the last one, peeps, yeah, where Drake replies, and we wanted Drake to reply about the paedophile claims and things like that, but Drake, he did make a claim before he wrote this song, this rap beat. He did make a claim saying, oh, let's address it about my daughter. I haven't got a daughter, first and foremost. So everyone roasted him. And I think he wrote that on, I don't know if he wrote it on his Instagram or something like that, one of those platforms. But anyway, then he wrote this where he did kind of address it, and he talks about Millie Bobby Brown and, you know, a few actresses. And that's why I says I've got a couple of receipts and things like that. It's not just her, there's a lot of things, you know, receipts about his gambling, receipts about, you know, where he's actually said there's a few receipts, there's receipts on everything really, do you know where I'm coming from? So if anyone wants to join that, you can. I'll be doing it in about 20 minutes, something like that, I don't know, 15 minutes, but it's on my other smaller channel. So here's the last one, and thank you so much for your patience joining me. Thank you all, every single one of you, especially all my moderators, every single one of you, new, old, all of you, and my daughter. This one's Drake, and this is the last one, peeps. Yeah?
Prize winner is definitely spiraling. I got your fucking lines tapped. I swear that I'm dialed in.
I'm gonna do it a bit faster.
For the drought in. Where's the paperwork of the cabinet is filed in? 1090 Jake would have took all the walls down. The streets would have had me hiding out in a small town. My Montreal connect, stand up, not fall down. The ones that you get stories from, they all clowns. I am a war general, seasoned in preparation. My jacket is covered in medals, honor and decoration. You waited for this moment, overcome with the desperation. We plotted for a week and then we fed you the information. A daughter that's 11 years old, I bet he takes it. We thought about giving a fake name or a destination, but you
so hold on. He's saying the first beat of this tune, people, I don't know if you quite got it, and I shouldn't really have played it in that, but he was literally saying, you're saying that I got a daughter, where'd you get that information? Do you know what I mean? No, at first he was saying, oh, you're saying that I can't trust none of my friends. You know what I mean? But I didn't trust him anyway, blah, 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 blah. And then the next thing that he's saying is, well, let me tell you something. We planned all this. We planted the story. It took us a week to plant the story about me having a fake daughter and the fake pictures. Then next thing you know, there was fake pictures on all over social media saying, oh, is this Drake's daughter? So I'm thinking, did Drake plant those fake pictures? Do you know what I mean? But I'm thinking there's truth to Kendrick's tale, and we shall delve into that one later. But anyway, Drake comes out with so many things on here. And then halfway through, he's like, you know what? I don't even want to battle you anymore. I've had enough. I've had enough. So I'm just going to let this one play. Thank you everyone for joining. This one's Drake, everyone, okay? And this is the last rap battle so far. I don't know. Maybe I had one drop.
Pulitzer Prize winner is definitely spiraling. I got your fucking lines tapped. I swear that I'm dialed in. First I was a rat, so where's the proof of the trial then? Where's the paperwork of the cabinet is filed in? 1090 Jake would've took all the walls down. The streets would've had me hiding out in a small town. My Montreal connect stand up, not fall down. The ones that you getting your stories from, they all clowns. I am a war general, seasoned in preparation. My jacket is covered in medals, honor and decoration. You waited for this moment, overcome with the desperation. We plotted for a week and then we fed you the information. A daughter that's 11 years old, I bet he takes it. We thought about giving a fake name or a destination, but you so thirsty, you not concerned with investigation. Instead, you in that Venice studio, it's a celebration. You gotta learn to fact check things and be less impatient. Your fans are rejoicing, thinking this is my expiration. Even the picture you use, the jokes and the medication, the Maybach glove and the drug he uses for less inflation. Just a manipulator, you bid on a speculation. You dumb and reactive, nigga, I'm petty with dedication. What about the bones we dug up in that excavation? And why isn't Whitney denying all of the allegations? Why is she following?
Whitney is the name of Kendrick Lamar's wife, and the allegations, that's the only thing Drake has on Kendrick Lamar, saying that Kendrick Lamar's youngest child, the son, isn't his because he's light-skinned, so he's got to be his best friends. Do you know where I'm coming from? So, oh, look, the coffee fund, just say that. Oh, I got a donation. Woo! I'm buzzing. OMG, thank you so much. Oh, thank you. I'm absolutely buzzing. Thank you so much. OMG, I've gone all in berries. Oh, thank you. You made me feel like all in Paris now. OMG. Thank you so much. I'm really blessed. That means so much to me because I don't get, I don't get no donations and paid on here. And it is like literally, it's like, it's only like my admins, you know what I mean? I feel bad, like guilt tripping them. Sorry. Anyway. Sorry, like I said, I am grateful. Thank you so much. Like I said, this is the last one. Oh, I've lost my notes. I'm sorry. This one's Drake, and it's called The Heart, Part 6. And the reason that he called it The Heart as well was because I think Kendrick Lamar, he had something to do with The Heart, Part 1, Part 2, 3, 4, 5. So Drake just jumped in on Part 6. Oh, he couldn't do it. And if you type up on Google or something like that, Drake's Yard, it comes up that it's under Kendrick Lamar's name. I don't know where the hell he done it. Oh, thank you. I didn't realise it was showing here either, babes. Don't worry about it. But you know when I'm buzzing, I feel like L'Oreal now mush on Wayfair. See, I washed my hair today. See what happens when you wash your hair? And things like you cook it and you clean up. Yeah? God blesses you. Boom. And I done my homework, didn't I? I told you I'd make it good. I tried being a good girl. So, sorry, this is the last one. And like I said, halfway through this one, Drake will say, I don't want to argue no more. Like, but he tries to make out like, you know what? I don't need to argue with you. Like, you know what I mean? Trying to save face, in my humble opinion. So, oh.
You haven't seen the kids in 6 months. The distance is wild. Dave,
He's trying to say that Kendrick hasn't seen his
uses for
kids.
less inflation. Master manipulator, you bid on a speculation. You dumb and reactive, nigga. I'm petty with dedication. What about the bones we dug up in that excavation? And why isn't Whitney denying all of the allegations? Why is she following Dave free and not Mr. Morale? You haven't seen the kids in 6 months. The distance is wild. Dave leaving heart emojis underneath pics of the child. Speaking of anything with a child, let's get to that now. This Epstein angle was the shit I expected. TikTok video.
What would you expect an Epstein shit? Do you know what I mean? Babes, I could not, I swear down, even if it was 5 pence, you know how grateful I'd be. I swear down, you know what? God loves a trier, innit? I'm grateful. Swear down, you think that's nothing? Well, I only donate like £2 even them. I couldn't afford anything on my broadcast. So anything people donate, mate, I'm grateful. I've had someone donate 2 pence once, telling me to shut my mouth or wash my filthy mouth, and then another penny to tell me to stop smoking. Some shit like that. It was hilarious. So that's hilarious. I ain't joking, babes. I loved it. You gotta have a laugh at you. If you can't laugh at yourself, you know what I mean? Life's so bloody hard. Let's get through this before my daughter kicks off at me.
And dissected instead of picking some disdirect shit. You rather fucking grab your pen and misdirect shit. My mom came over today and I was like, mother I, wait a second. That's that one record where you say you got molested. Oh, fuck me, I just made the whole connection. This about to get so depressing. This is trauma from your own confessions. It's when your father leave you home alone with no protection, so neglected. That's why these pedophile raps and shit you're so obsessed with. It's so excessive. They're acting like it's so aggressive. But you just never known affection. I don't want to dish you.
Is that all it says about the pedophile?
That's that one record where you say you got molested. Oh, fuck me, I just made the whole connection. This about to get so depressing. This is trauma from your own confessions. It's when your father leave you home alone with no protection, so neglected. That's why these pedophile raps and shit you're so obsessed with. It's so excessive. They're acting like it's so aggressive. But you just never known affection. I don't want to dish you anymore. This really got me second guessing. Touch my...
Say I don't want to diss you anymore. Because it's really got me second guessing that you're a victim. And you accused my mom of being a victim, but he didn't. Kendrick Lamar never said your mom was a victim in that last song. You know, not the last one, sorry. The one prior to that, which was Meet the Grahams. Do you know what I mean? He was saying, I know about abuse. So I'm guessing, have you been through abuse? Is that why you were so self-indulgent? Because, you know, you was a child actor. But now Drake's trying to twist it because he's not addressing the subject, which is you're accused of gambling, drug addiction, being a paedophile, having a secret daughter, being a rubbish dad, being big-headed and controlling people, passing clothes down and hanging around with pedos. And there is evidence, which we will be doing. I don't know what this Mariah Carey bit is even about. Do you know what I mean? I don't know if he's saying that, oh, you're a sado. Oh, my gosh, that fly just scared the hell out of me. I don't know if he's trying to say, oh, you're a sado listening to Mariah Carey. And, you know, when you get all depressed and write your tunes. You know what I mean? Because all these messages are subliminal. Does that make sense, people? So I'm just trying to do this simply in layman's term and in time of this rap beef went, and then we can talk about other things. I mean, there has been a fire at Drake's house and also London over here in England. there has been a robbery of Drake's shop. So, and that robbery, they did spray, Kendrick, it's something which was referring to Kendrick Lamar, like supporting Kendrick. And I don't know, everyone is saying this could be a setup. Do you know what I mean? But we will delve deeper into that if you do want to join me on my smaller channel, which is Shamz Don't Care, the Goddess channel. Anyway, let's just finish this last bit.
Made the
Thank
whole
you.
connection. This about to get so depressing. This is trauma from your own confessions. This when your father leave you home alone with no protection, so neglected. That's why these pedophile raps and shit you so obsessed with. It's so excessive. They're acting like it's so aggressive. But you just never known affection. I don't wanna dish you anymore. This really got me second guessing. Touch My Body by Mariah Carey play, you probably start reflecting. I never been with no one underage, but now I understand why that's the angle that you really mess with. Just for clarity, I feel disgusted. I'm too respected. If I was fucking young girls, I promise I'd have been arrested.
So he's saying literally, you know, if I was effing young girls, I'd probably be arrested. But like I says, Shams does come with receipts, and you know, if you're gonna be a YouTuber that used to do things like this, you know, delivering news, everyone knows I've got time all day long, you know, especially with my injuries now. And I'm getting older, you know, children are moving out and things like that. And with my house renovations, I've got time to be doing my research. And yes, we've got the research people, you know, when he has talked about when he was on codeine weed in 2015. We know he's on 180 million pounds now. That's how much he's worth. We know that he got offered 440,000. But like I also says, Kendrick Lamar, him and every single one of them, you know, Future, Metro Boom, all of them, The Weeknd, who has also got beef with Drake. There's so many of them. They're all signed to the same group. With Kendrick Lamar, it's not really signed as in that way. Drake has just signed a 440 million pounds, and that's a big jump, you know what I mean? So they've invested quite a lot. And allegedly, you know, there is rumours going around that they've asked Kendrick Lamar to apologise, but TMZ is going mad about it. But we'll talk about that on the next show. Do you know what I mean? TMZ within half an hour of the news breaking, TMZ, who we all know who they work for, kicked off about it, but it is what it is. We'll talk about that on my other show.
I'm way too famous for the shit you just suggested, but that's not the lesson. Clearly there's a deeper message. Deep cuts that never healed and how they got infected. Like if Dave really fucked your girl and got her pregnant. Talk about greed and resentment. Not sure how to ease the sentiment. The shit's too intimate. I'm praying
He's talking about Whitney, the baby mother, saying that she went with a best friend and had a baby. The son.
I feel disgusted. I'm too respected. If I was fucking young girls, I promise I'd have been arrested. I'm way too famous for the shit you just suggested, but that's not the lesson. Clearly there's a deeper message. Deep cuts that never healed and how they got infected. Like if Dave really fucked your girl and got her pregnant. Talk about greed and resentment. Not sure how to ease the sentiment. The shit's too intimate. I'm praying you recover from both incidents, but you a piece of shit, so this shit really no coincidence. Drake is not a name that you gon' see on no sex offender list. Easy does it. You mentioned that A minor, but niggas gotta be sharp and tell the fans who was it. You thought you left D flat, D major. I'll slit your throat with the razor and do Rick Ross.
If you know about them cancelling each other out, you know what the play on words is, but I can tell you that on a different show.
Air like that one flight from Malaysia. I'm your baby mama screensaver. Only fucking with Whitney's, not Millie Bobby Browns. I never look twice at no teenager. I'm a fucking hitmaker, dog, not a peacemaker. Yeah, bullets that I'm stuffing in each chamber. Your ass in extreme danger. Stop buying views and bot comments. You may as well keep the paper. Shit you about to need for later. I give a fuck about your streaming data. You could drop 100 more records, I'll see you later. Yeah, maybe Maybe when you meet your maker, I don't wanna fight with a woman beater. It feeds your nature. If you still bumping R. Kelly, you could thank the savior. Said if they deleted his music, then your music is going to a hypocrite. I don't understand why these people praise you. Sounding like you sent him commissary when he needs some paper. Album dropping soon. I wonder you turn a cloud chaser instead of doing hard labor. Nigga, I see you when I see you like Fantasia. Whitney, you can hit me if you need a favor.
See,
When I
drop
say
your
I hit
names. I see you like Fantasia because you know she's becoming big. Like, well, she's big. Fantasia has got a beautiful voice. I like her. Do you know what I mean? But yeah. Thank you everyone for joining me. Thank you everyone that's been so polite. Thank you all my moderators. But let's just finish this
the
last
bag,
bit.
it's a lot safer.
This is the last bit of the beef, people. So we've done the full timeline now with a bit of
I'm not gonna lie, this shit
explanation.
was some good exercise.
Thank you
Like,
so much. It's 2
Get out,
hours.
get the pen work done. You would be a worthy competitor if I was really a predator and you weren't fucking lying to every
Don't forget
blogger
to
and
smash
editor.
it.
But
Did you hear that?
so
Sorry.
no wonder you turn a cloud chaser instead of doing hard labor. Nigga, I see you when I see you like Fantasia. Whitney, you can hit me if you need a favor. And when I say I hit your back, it's a lot safer.
I need my lights now. Properly.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, this shit was some good exercise. Like, it's good to get out the pen work done.
Get
You
the
would be a
pen
worthy
out.
competitor if I was really a predator and you
Let's
weren't
go,
fucking
Francis.
lying to every blogger and editor, but it is what it is. You definitely got this shit burnt the fuck out though. Like, you got 10 more records to drop. The one before the last one, we finessed you into telling a story that doesn't even exist. And then you go and drop the West Coast one and try and cover that up.
Says the
I would
compulsive
like that
lie.
one. That would be some shit I could dance to if he wasn't tripling down on some whole other bullshit. But
Well, when Drake dropped a tune, Future wasn't, sorry, not Future, Kendrick Lamar was not playing. He was like, what? Ain't no one listening to your bullshit. Boom. And that's when he dropped Meet the Grahams. That was after Drake, after he dropped Family Matters. Do you know what I mean? So he was like, yeah, you want to talk about family? I'll fucking chat about your family and let's see what's going on. Do you know what I mean? He was not ramping. Swear down, man was not playing. He's like, listen, today this ain't a concert. This is reality. Hashtag
you know, at least your
fucking
fans are getting some raps out of you. I'm happy I can motivate you, bring you back to the game, like, you know. But just let me know when we're getting to the facts. Everything in my shit is facts. I'm waiting on you to return the favor, like.
He just said he didn't want beef, and then he's like, I'm waiting for you to return the favour. I just squashed the beef. I just stopped everything. No, Drake, you're just shitting it because he called you beautiful, and there's proof. Right, everyone, on that note, thank you all for joining me on this one. Thank you for the donation, Lisa. All my moderators, thank you so much. Everyone has pressed the like button. Thank you so much. And if you haven't already, just press that thumbs up. If you do want to join and you want more news like this or anything else that you do, thank you, Renee. Anything else that you want me to talk about or research, do put it in after the show and I'll be able to see it. Yeah, that'd be absolutely excellent. I'm going to give my daughter back this phone. And I also want to thank PHV Mix Master, PHV Mix Master, for that video because he's the one that compiled it. Absolutely brilliant. Thank you so much, people, for joining me. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share if you do care. And if you do think that I am L'Oreal and I'm worth it, please go in the description page and go on the PayPal or the coffee fund and you can donate. It truly does not matter how much. Do not feel embarrassed about anything because you know what, anything is a bonus and I am very grateful. Thank you so much for joining me, and if you do want more, don't forget I am on the Shamz Don't Care Goddess channel. Just type in Shamz the Goddess. Bye everyone, and have a wonderful evening, night, or afternoon. Bye. Oh.